Fueled by the Chaos Chorus, Encounter Roleplay presents EncounterCON!
Hello. Hi, the last show of EncounterCon. It's almost over. How is it over? We want more. We need to do this more. But hi, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to the name of this. It's right now it's just labeled Zweihander, but the other name for it is devilish undertones. I'm so happy to be here. I love the system. It's great. It's fantastic. Just a quick thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to World Anvil. I myself have not personally used World Anvil, but I've been wanting to. I just need to get around to doing that. There's a lot of things I need to get around to doing. This is one of them. Also, thank you to Mage Hand Press, who sponsored our Dark Matter campaign. You could probably catch that on the YouTube. Should be. As well as Modifius with Star Trek, which is back this Thursday. Go watch that. It's good. As well as Helmgast with Cult on Wednesday. Also watch that. Also very good. Mitch over there at the GM. Other hand. There we go. There's the point.
Oh, wow.
I did it right. So, let's go around and introduce our cast of grim, perilous, and possibly thirsty adventurers. Starting with Sean.
Okay, hello. My name's Sean. It's Sean of Plenty on Twitter, and I'm playing Rickson, who is a fairly husky servant man looking for a bit of coin, with a fairly embarrassing tattoo on his face, which is a slightly smaller version of his own face. He's looking for coin, and let's just go on with that.
Alrighty. Moving on. Shauna.
Hey, I am Shauna Flying Stairs, and I'm playing Cecily J. Just totally trustworthy. Just totally good for paranormal investigating. Doesn't look like someone who is just dressed in defunct theater clothes. Totally an investigator, of course.
All right. And over to the right.
Hey, my name's Mike. I'm also Vengeance God, everywhere. I will be playing Keektok, who is a pale, ginger, dark green-eyed Aztlan, which means lizard person. So just I try to picture that, I guess.
Hi, I am Pity for a Tale, and I will be playing Jittery, who is a Grendel, who is as enthusiastically dressed as I am right now.
Honestly, I am your GM, Colin Kelly, and I am happy to be here. Of course, we are starting out with, thanks to Anna, thank you, Anna, we are starting out with a plot reveal immediately. I'll get right into that after setting the scene. Alrighty, so to set the scene, our group of adventurers are following the word of a couple disappearances that have occurred in the town of Oakvale. The mayor has sent out help and is promising a reward of a gold coin per person, which gold coin isn't cheap. That's quite a bit of money. A gold coin per person to anyone who can solve what's around these disappearances. Our party is walking up to Oakvale. It's probably about midday at the time when they arrive. The town is surrounded by a wooden palisade. Just a very simple wooden palisade. This is very much a town and nowhere near a city, probably with only a population of 30 or so. The sun, it's getting close to winter, so the sun is a nice warmth against the kind of cold winter air. There are two guards standing on either end of the gate, which is currently open to anyone who wishes to come in. So, what do you all do?
Keektok will doff his very fancy feathered hat and sort of do an elaborate bow at the guards and say, "Greetings, citizens! May we pass through your gate today?"
They look at you. They kind of like look at each other and then look back at you. Says, "Yeah, go right on in." What?
Thank you
Don't
very
give
much,
any-
my good man.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
And
somewhat.
they just kind of like look forward.
I'm gonna follow closely behind and just point at the lizard folk who just moved on ahead and say, "Hey, that's actually my husband. So I'm just gonna go right in, follow him along there. Thank you."
I guess the gates are open. You really don't need our permission. We're just here to guard the gate.
You say that, but I've been to a couple of towns and I've walked in and I've encountered some issues with the law just because issues. It's better safe than sorry. That's my husband, by the way. Thank you very much. I'm going forward now. Bye.
Go on in. Are you looking in for anyone particular? We might give you directions.
Oh, yeah, actually, I have like a little pamphlet, I think. Some broad or something named Layla Braxton. Do you know who that is?
Oh, that's the mayor. I assume you hear about the disappearances. In that case, you're going to want to head to the town hall, and he points you down the way. It points you right towards the center of town. The building is rather obvious. It's a kind of a medium-sized stone building compared to the rest of the wooden town.
Cool. I'm also looking for a place to rest my head. Can I stay with you for the week?
We have an inn. There's the Devil in the Log Inn. You're more than
I
welcome
don't
to stay
have
there.
money. So
Right. I'd talk to the mayor about
I'll
that.
find you
Perhaps you could
later.
arrange something.
I'll find you later. I don't want this to get awkward between us. So I will see you. Bye.
At this point, the guard's kind of blushing just because he's like, I don't know what to do in this situation. The other two, what do you guys want to do?
I think Cecily just walks by them, swishes her velvety cape, and just, Inspector J, here with the rest of them. By the way, you're doing a wonderful job. Keep it up. And she'll just walk past them.
Thank you.
Hello. Yes, I'm their servant man, and I'm a little. I should follow as well. Don't. Have a nice day. I'm just going to go. Yes. Bye. I'm just gonna quickly charge forward. My eyes at the
Anyone who
ground.
looks
Like,
back might see the guards like looking at each other like, what the hell was just what happened there? What? And so I assume you guys continue to the town hall. As you do, you see someone kind of stumbling through the streets, very clearly drunk. He's got a big bottle in his hand. Who is leading the group, out of curiosity?
I guess I'm kind of in front because I, started walking first.
Right. So
Although,
this man kind of stumbles up to you, puts his arm on his shoulder. He's like, yeah, change is coming soon. The ritual is underway, and change, and he just starts muttering and walking off, and change is coming.
I'll just brush off my shoulder. Anyone know what that was about?
Hey, it's just probably looking for attention.
Yeah. Did you tell them we were married again?
Yeah, it gets me in the doors quite easily.
Good, good. That's my favorite con. Let me know what you need.
My good
free
friend, I
room
would-
and board.
Sorry?
My good friend, I would check your pockets just in case.
All right.
And that once or twice myself. Get like a little bit of things here and there.
Check your
I will
pockets.
check my pockets.
Didn't steal anything. Yeah, he didn't steal anything, luckily.
Okay. Okay, good.
Seems to just be some drunk man raving about change and a ritual and change and more change.
It sounds fairly ominous, but not really what we're here for, I guess.
Yeah, let's just go on ahead and maybe find this mayor of this little town. Sure.
Sounds good to
So
me.
you all make your way to the town hall, and it's a medium-sized building, nothing super fancy, but it is made of stone as compared to the rest of the village, which is primarily made of wooden houses and whatnot. What you can see in the distance, though, up kind of on a hill towards the further end of the village, is a large manor. It's made of wood, but very nice wood. It's a large manor, and there's a kind of a stone wall and a gate around it.
Is the gate like guarded, or is it just?
There seems to be a figure standing. There seems to be a figure standing next to the gate. Hard to make out from this distance, but
Okay.
all right. So, heading into the town hall, you guys go in and you see, while there are multiple rooms, pretty much only the primary room is being used, just the entrance area, and there are papers and books and all sorts of things scattered over the place. And you see a woman from behind with very kind of like curly raven black hair that comes down to about her shoulders. She's going through various papers and things, signing things, and she seems to be working very frantically. She hasn't noticed you enter.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.
Greetings.
Who are you? Are you here about? Are you adventurers here about the disappearances? That would be my guess. Not many people just look a bit
how
odd
could you
for this
tell?
town. Well, I don't usually get a lot of
resemble
lizard
that
folk.
remark, but yes.
Why else would be here?
It's fair.
Yes, we're here about the disappearances and to help you investigate them in whatever way we can. Please, if you have any more details to share.
Yes, thank you. You're the first ones to answer. Thanks. Thank the gods, someone's here. Finally. I know there are a few things. I suppose you'd want details about the disappearances, who's last seen, and the sorts. There have been 4 disappearances so far. First, a human man by the name of Sarian Gray. He was previously a mill worker before the industry here crashed. That mill's been long abandoned for nearly a year. He was the first one to go missing, but not many people noticed as he was a bit of a bum, so to say. You often find him drunk wandering the streets. But he was the first one to go missing. People just noticed that he wasn't here one day. Not sure how long he's been missing, unfortunately. And
All right.
if you'd like, could make a scrutinized test if you'd like.
Oh,
As
boy.
she kind of has a very noticeable furrow on her brow when she's talking about him.
My scrutinize is bad. Does anyone have a good scrutinize?
You can all make it
Yeah.
if you want to.
9.
Also, we nailed the retweet goal. Thank you, guys. That was quick.
All right.
So that is going
Nine.
to be a reroll for everyone whenever you wish to use it.
Awesome.
Thank
So,
you.
I guess if there's
Nice.
no penalties or anything on this, I got a 56
standard.
over a 43.
As I feel.
I got a 4.
That's a success.
43
It's definitely a success.
over 50.
Success. Those of you who succeeded can tell she definitely doesn't like the Sarian fellow. That kind of furrow is a kind of a furrow of dislike, general dislike.
Well, the sooner we talk about this, the sooner we'll get out and do what we need to get done.
Did
Yes,
he break
absolutely.
your heart or something?
Oh no.
No, he just caused trouble in the town, that's all. He was a
Can
bit of
you
a
be
pain in the ass.
Can you be specific?
Oh, the general
dear.
trouble you'd expect from a drunk. He was loud, he was belligerent, and just unpleasant, honestly.
And that's not the type of person you like? Because, I don't want to get into details about my person, but...
I don't think we'll be staying long enough to annoy her, so it's probably all right.
He was
Okay.
more of... I dislike him more because he caused issues in the town that I had to solve. Not necessarily his
Now, what
person.
about the other
and whereas
three?
we'll
Did
be
they...
solving issues. Yes,
Yes,
go on.
there are
Other
three
thoughts.
others.
The other three, were they equally as troublesome? Or the model citizens?
No. The second one was the local barmaid. Her name is Ven Fine. She was the barmaid for the Devil in the Log. Poor Luffy hasn't seen her for a month, so apparently that's how long she's been missing. Didn't show up to work one day.
All right.
Now the third was Fierna, the local blacksmith's apprentice. She disappeared a 10-day ago, along with the fourth. On the same day, Soraya Viscuva. She is the daughter of the local noble family. Her mother, Aderna, is the one posting up the reward for those who went missing.
I see. So other than the drunken gentleman, it's mostly been young girls disappearing.
Yes, all of them not that young, in their mid to late 20s,
Oh, all right.
but young. Yes.
All right. Is there any areas of connection you've been able to ascertain between the disappearances? That they are anywhere they all frequented? I know it's a small town, but
Not immediately any connections between them all, but we have a couple of things that might be of use. The local shopkeep, Sir Costany, he was robbed a couple days ago. He might have a lead onto where you can look. He's the general store owner. You could probably find him there. If you want to question about Soraya, her mother, I assume you probably saw their manor walking in.
Yes, of course. Hard to miss.
Yes, just talk to Grom at the gate. He'll let you in, and if you mention you're here about the disappearances, she might have some information for you. As far as the blacksmith goes, Thornir, I'd give him a visit. You can obviously find him at the blacksmith's shop. He might have
All right.
information for you.
And what about the bar? What's
Yes,
that?
Lilfie. She'll give you directions, and Lilfie is the one who owns it. It was her barmaid who went missing.
Excellent.
Well, thank you for your help. Is there anything else we could be looking into? Anything else you've heard, or should we just begin with questioning the family of the victims?
Well, the town has been dealing with orcs, an orcs problem for the last few months. There's been some small raids on the fields, that's about it. But the last month, the raids have stopped. I'm not really sure why, but they might be connected to the disappearances.
They stopped around the same time the disappearances began?
It's hard to say. I'm not sure when the first disappearance of Sarian happened, but around the same time, yes.
All right. And this Caesarian fellow has, I assume, no contacts or close people within town.
Not really, no. He lived here alone, and when the mill crashed, his life went down the gutter.
Understood.
And I assure you, the reward of 1 gold crown per person will be paid on full upon the rescue or delivery of the bodies of these missing persons, and assurances that whatever causing them has been dealt with.
So Kiktak will once again doff the fancy cap and do the big bow and say, "We thank you for your time and your pains, and we shall return to you when we have more information."
Very well. Just a note. Just a note, these little dice, other one, up here are, as a result of the retweets, you can also donate to give them to a player or me if you want. And those allow the players to re-roll a dice should they fail.
Can we give them to you to force you to re-roll a dice?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Okay.
Nonetheless, where are you all headed?
Where do you all want to go first?
I think I was going to hit the bar, but I think we can, yes.
Sounds like as good a place to start as any. And considering some of you, maybe a place to end, but we'll see, cross that bridge when we come to it.
Excellent, let's head it.
As you guys head to the bar, you find your way there. There's a big sign on the outside that has like a very kind of like crude depiction of a devil like squatting on a log, essentially. And it is labeled "The Devil in the Log Tavern." You walk in, doesn't seem to be too busy. It is kind of just past midday, so most of the people are probably working the fields or at work. There's a few patrons here and there. But as you walk in, you see behind the bar, polishing a glass, is an average height woman, black skin, kind of a short afro. And she says, "Oh, can I help you?"
Yeah.
I think Cicely styles with the bar and just have one, please. Also, we're here to speak about your missing employee.
Oh, you heard about the disappearances. All right. And then she sets down the glass. She takes the glass she was polishing and goes to fill them up for you. And she walks over and she slides and says, "On the house. I appreciate looking into these disappearances."
Thank you very much.
Of course.
So, what do you want to know?
How much is on the house?
Just the first one.
My God, jittery.
I mean, we could. Our. I know my brain works a little bit. Grease it up a little bit, so we'll be sure to. We'll pay you back with the gold when we find out what happened to her.
Are we negotiating for more free drinks?
She is definitely negotiating for some free drinks.
In that case, fine. I will cut you off, though, if it begins to reduce my stock, so to say.
So I suppose start by telling us a little bit about your missing barmaid. I wrote her name down. What was her name again?
Lilfi. That's my name.
Tell us a little bit more about
Lilfi.
Lilfi.
Her name.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Tell us a little bit about the name the GM just said that I didn't hear.
Then fine, that's the name. It's not. She didn't just give her own name. Nope. So just saw it. She was of elven descent. Average height. She had long blonde hair. She was just generally a quiet but very nice girl. She just didn't come into work one day. I didn't really notice there was anything. That was the issue.
Had she had any changes of behavior lately? Romances gone wrong? Talk of boys or girls, or neither, who had given her trouble in the romance department?
Well, not really. She was kind of kept to herself. This might be of interest to you, though. Some farmer came in the other day babbling about he saw some man in blue and black clothing near the general store, but he was really drunk, honestly. Probably just saw his own shadow.
I described the gentleman who put his arm around me earlier.
That's the one, yes.
All right. Good to know. Does anyone else have any pertinent questions for this?
Is it okay if I advertise here?
My God, Jittery. My God.
What are you advertising?
It's just a pamphlet I'd like to leave on the table.
All right.
Man of the day, available. Good prices.
Right. And she just kind of nods, and once you put it on, you get a sense she might just take it off later.
I think Cicely gives the just goes like she'll hand her the glass and one more. Also, is there anyone that would wish her harm at all in this town? Anyone, any grudges, anything like that?
Not that I know of. It's a really peaceful town until this, apart from the orcs raids, of course.
The what?
The orcs. They would come in and raid the farms occasionally, but I don't see how that would harm her. She rarely went anywhere near the farms.
Did
Said anything about orc raids?
the mayor said something about orc raids not 10 minutes ago.
Yes,
did
testing
anyone...
you. Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. One of your famous tests. I'm glad I could pass this time. I've forgotten his name as well, but the drunk guy who disappeared first, did he appear? It's frequent this tavern before his unfortunate disappearance.
Well, Sarian, he came in here occasionally to get drinks. I eventually cut him off because he would cause a ruckus and scare away some patrons, but he found a way to get alcohol nonetheless.
Did he ever interact with your barmaid? Was he ever particularly gross with her?
But as gross as you expect a drunk man who wants his beer to be.
All right. And the other two missing people, were they at all patrons of this bar?
Well, Soraya never really came down here. Her mother kept her a little cooped up, but she would visit town occasionally. Fia and I would come in once or twice for a drink.
All right. Well,
we have our target, right? For the next place that we're going to?
We do. I am surprised that you're so willing to get up and give up free drinks so quickly, but we could move on.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get that guy, right? That's why I figured we'd rough him up, get him some questions from him.
Oh, the drunken prophet, gentlemen. Sure, let's go find a drunkard and beat him up. That's investigating.
Yes, let's get him. GM. Cecily's been knocking him back pretty steadily this entire time. Can Cecily be?
Yeah, go ahead and make a... What role is this? What rules for this? I believe what skill?
Toughness.
I believe yes, it is a toughness check. It's just for the first hour, but it's
Right.
routine, so you get a plus 10.
All right. I rolled a 74.
Is that a failure?
Yes.
You can re-roll if you'd like. Otherwise, you're going to be taking some mental peril, and you are intoxicated for the next hour.
This is. Yes. I would like to say
11
like this.
points. 11 points of mental peril.
Hell yeah. All right, It beat my first threshold on there.
Gotcha.
Is it first?
So
Oh
you
no,
just-
it hasn't beaten quite yet. It's 11 to 11, and my threshold is 12.
Oh, your threshold's 12. Nice. Yeah, so you managed to shrug off any fatigue or issues you might have from the drink. You're just intoxicated, which means I believe your damage threshold goes up by 3 until you are no longer intoxicated.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is the first damage threshold the big one, or is it the next? There's 4, correct, total?
Yeah, your first one is the first one it has to meet, and then it goes up from there, and that's kind of like your second. Your
Oh
third,
no,
your fourth.
I read that wrong. I am past the first threshold.
Gotcha. So you just move 1 rank down the peril track. So you move to imperiled.
Of course. Excellent.
Good start to
All
it.
right.
Who is the biggest one
Let's-
here? Because I think Cecily's going to kind of lean on that person.
I
try and
don't
stay
think
steady.
it's me. I'm only 5'11".
You're
I'm pretty
taller than her.
big.
Or she can, yes, yep, all right. So strong.
All right.
Come on, let's
So
go beat up
alrighty.
someone.
Yeah, all right.
Are you
So
are you
fighty,
up for
fighty.
You're
this?
attempting to track down the man from earlier.
Yes, we will be
Alrighty.
starting from where I was accosted and then hunting him across the alleys or whatever.
Alright, in that case, then go ahead and make a routine survival check, as he is drunk and stumbling around, so he's not too hard to track. He leaves decently large footprints.
Nope.
You kind of go, and then he seems to just start doing a bunch of circles at one point. You're like, you don't even know where these footprints go.
This is clearly his ritual circle he was talking about earlier. All right. Perhaps he has usual haunts. Could we ask some of the town folk about?
Ooh, yeah. Let's do this. I'll go over to that guard who was awkwardly speaking to earlier.
Alright, and the guard sees you approach. You can kind of see like just a sigh. It's like,
And I'm like,
puts on the best smile he can. Can I help you?
hello. Yes, I'm new in town, and well, there's a certain discount that is available for my services, 10% off, so to speak. If you would help me find the little beggar who accosted my husband here not too long ago.
Oh. I'm on duty. I can't really leave here, but I think I saw him go that way, and he points over towards the edge of town where you can see kind of an old abandoned sawmill.
Oh God, no. Can I borrow your sword or something? I just have a dagger.
And then you say
Sweet.
borrow your sword, and you kind of notice he's kind of just has like a cudgel, essentially. They look to me more militiamen than proper town's guard.
Can I borrow that?
So I kind of need this.
Can we trade real quick? I'll bring it back.
I'm gonna have to say
Yes,
no
great.
on that.
Oh gosh.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, good sir. We will go check out the mill. Isn't that where I say to anyone in my group, isn't that where the gentleman who disappeared first used to work, the old abandoned mill?
Sounds right.
What? Yes.
All
Yes.
right. All right.
You there? Guard. You just keep standing there and being unhelpful. Just keep standing there.
We
I'm
apologize, sir.
watching
You're
the
being
gate.
very
It's our
helpful. You're
job.
just doing your job. You're just doing your job. I apologize for my friends and their rudeness.
Who's just doing their jobs?
We are doing our job.
God, us too. Yes.
We're all just doing our job. It's okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's do this.
Okay. We will.
Heading
I
towards the
guess.
sawmill.
Yep, we'll head towards the sawmill. We'll stumble our way there.
All right. As you make your way to the sawmill, you can see the man from earlier stumbling around outside, just kind of like leaning up against one of the walls.
Greetings, sir. We are deeply interested in your ritual or whatever.
Ritual, yeah. Soon.
Cool.
Just kind of stares at me for a second.
What kind of ritual are we talking
Ritual
about
of
here?
Change.
All right. Changing. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've done this before. We're potential cultists, and we want to know more about your dark ritual. But you have to use more than one-word sentences to describe it, or we'll never worship your dark god, or whatever.
Yes.
Make a
It's this
scrutin-
demon
make a-
shit.
make- I'd say make an easy scrutinize test. You get a plus 20. Anyone who wishes.
Okay. I'm on it. Ooh, hey. 16 over 63. Or under... Wait. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's 16.
Yeah.
I rolled a 16.
Success. Alrighty. Success means you can tell he is drunk, but he's also something up. He seems to be like slightly insane, maybe. He's not speaking coherently.
all right.
So, who we worshipping? Like Valak, Astaroth, Tiberius, Amy, Beelzebub, Boone, Belial, Dentelian, Vine,
Which one's-
Andros. Like,
Can we
throw
roll
me a
back to
name.
Amy?
yeah, we can roll back to Amy. Yeah, it's Amy.
Oh, I see. All right. Amy, the dark god of course.
Yeah, teaches
Love
astrology
Amy.
and liberal sciences.
I see. All right. Rickson, what would you like to do? Do you want to just bust in, or?
I'm not really one for busting in. I think a modicum of preparation and careful watch would be a much more valuable method of intrusion.
Well, if we're
Yes.
talking about value for time earned, it's kind of better if we just jump into it because that's more per hour than if we extend this out.
All right. That's one vote for busting in and one vote against. Cecily?
How about whoever feels like busting in can bust in, and the rest of us can keep an eye out outside and sit here.
A balanced approach, perhaps that's more valuable, yes.
I don't know that I was voting for busting in, but I guess if my, if my husband's going in, I should go in.
We're just role playing. You don't have to keep up the facade if.
Well, we're in
If no
front of
one's
the drunkard.
around.
We want to keep the facade up in front of the drunkard.
You
in
have
case he
Oh,
blows
to
our
stay
cover
in
later.
character all the time.
All the time.
totally
We've talked
forgot
about that.
that.
And
Method.
the man begins to kind of stumble. Change and storm.
boy.
Change.
What?
Change.
I'm sort of tempted to just take him and throw him in a bucket of water for a few hours and see if he just sobers up enough to tell us what the heck is actually going on.
And he starts just
Or
stumbling
you give him
off in a
more?
direction.
He's getting
Ooh.
away.
I'll go up to him and kind of like take his shoulders if he'll like let me and be like, hey man, hey.
Shaking, and you shake him a bit, and he just kind of like stops and make a thing for him.
What are you rolling?
As you shake him, you stop shaking him, and he just pukes all over your feet. It seems the shaking did not incur well with him.
I'm driving the knee right up.
All right. He's drunk and
and
helpless. You don't even need to roll for that. Just
Cool, yeah, called shot right on. Right there. It's like,
But it's like he clearly felt the pain. His eyes kind of go wide, but he doesn't scream or react. He just kind of like change, and he starts stumbling off the direction again.
No, we can't mess with this guy.
No.
If he can take that and keep standing, my God, he's more powerful
We're
than us
done.
all.
I'm gonna take
All
my
right.
shoes off and throw it.
Those are
So
perfectly
gross.
good.
How can you wipe off puke off that? It's gross.
Just wash them off. They're the good shoes.
Good
Now
rag and
you're
a bit
going
of
to
water.
step on a
usually.
nail in the mill and... Oh, sorry.
I'll just have someone buy me shoes. It'll be fine.
It's working out so well so far. All right,
not.
so... Cecily and Rickson, then you two were going to just hang out here and watch for imminent danger while Jittery and I kicked in the door, metaphorically, as it were.
Or literally.
I suppose. Well, it might be unlocked. It is an abandoned, ruined mill.
Well, good luck. Good luck. We'll keep an eye out.
You're...
We'll talk the guards down if any approach or whatever.
Yeah, I'll
Keep you
fix
safe
up
from a
my
distance.
buns.
Your
I'm just gonna
support
go-
fills me with confidence.
That's
Think
right.
of it as
All right.
confidence in your skills. You don't even need me.
Of course. Of course, yes. Right. Our
Have
skills.
every faith.
So, all right. Is there a door, and is it locked?
There's a door. It's definitely not locked because it's kind of like only on
Yeah.
one hinge now, and it's falling down.
Just
This place,
pull it and it falls over.
this place is decrepit and abandoned.
I feel
Right.
Jittery and her enthusiasm takes a running start and just launches himself like
Oh, no.
right at the door, shoulder first. Just like, let's do
Keek
this.
Talk is like, I'm gonna open this. Oh my God!
Go ahead and make an athletics check to bash your way through it. It's gonna be easy with a +20 because this is an old rotten wooden door. You just bash through. You actually kind of split it in half. The rotted wood peels apart. And as you go in, the first thing you kind of notice is this overwhelming stench of rot. As you kind of look around, and there are like several corpses of small animals. There's like a raccoon there, maybe a house cat, some mice.
Okay. I would like to look into the animal, not look into, but like investigate the animals here, not tear them open and look inside. To see, yeah, there are intestines in here, huh? I'd like to investigate them to see if it looks like they died of old age or disease, or if it looks like they were killed here.
Right. Going to be. Give me a second. That will be an education test.
Ooh. All right, that's not bad.
This will be challenging, as it's not an immediate apparent. They don't seem to have any injuries on them, notable injuries.
Okay. Challenging. Remind me what challenging does to my
-10.
minus
So
10. Okay.
Take away 10 from your base.
No. 54 over 43.
54. You look at it and you kind of like pick one up. There's no notable.
Oh, God,
injuries
why?
on them. You get that much out. There's no notable injuries. There doesn't seem to be. They didn't seem to be like mauled or anything. They just died.
Fascinating. And by fascinating, I mean slightly terrifying. Jittery, any thoughts here on the pile of
never-
carcasses we seem to have found?
Never had an education, so this is kind of out of my wheelhouse.
All right. Well, it's actually
Can
a,
we tell
a
the
mill,
others?
not a wheelhouse.
Oh my god. And I place my hands on either end of his shoulders.
I deserve this.
I adore you so much. That's it. I'll poke my head out. Hey guys! There's nothing in here but dead carcasses. You guys want to check it out?
What?
Not especially.
Anything in there?
We might.
Carcasses.
Dead
I assume we.
carcasses.
Just a lot of dead animals. I think someone's house cat got in here.
But
It
no
sort of
people,
seems
right?
weird. It's a very concentrated area of dead animals. If I look around, do I see any like ritual signs or anything like that? Like there's no blood drawn in circles on the ground or anything.
Go ahead and make a standard awareness test. So just a straight awareness test.
Copy that. All right. 23 under 53.
All right. So, looking around, you don't notice any. There's not any notable symbols or anything. There doesn't seem to be you do kind of like push away some rubble. You do notice there seems to be a bit of a basement to the area, probably where they kept some of their tools.
Attention! I have
question.
discovered a creepy basement.
Ah,
Oh,
Uh,
there's always one in these things.
so question: are we getting paid to solve it or find the missing people? I forget.
I think just solving, right?
Because we could throw out some
solving.
like, we could throw out some demonic Amy symbols in this and be like, yeah, it was totally Satanist, and get our gold and maybe
Yes,
go
yes.
on our way.
That's
They
right.
might
it's devilish
ask-
PENDRAGON.
They might
might-
ask some pointed questions, such as, where are the bodies? Unless you were trying to sell your daughter was turned into a house cat before she died.
They are Satanists. Demons.
You don't know what
I
they
don't
could do with
know.
magic.
Possible.
Yes.
Well, all right. I suppose. Anyone know
Let's
any
keep
good
that as
symbols of Amy?
Oh,
Uh,
I got my
Thinking
code.
back, you guys do recall you were chartered to essentially stop whatever was causing the disappearances. Upon then, you will be stop whatever causing the disappearances, as well as deliver the people alive if they are still alive, or in the case of bodies, at least notify the location of said bodies. In order.
So it's very likely we wouldn't be paid for delivering a dead house cat and no answers.
All
All right,
let's,
shall we investigate the creepy
Changes
basement?
things.
Let's do it.
All
I'll
right,
pick up.
but we went first.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say we went first last time. Rickson and Cecily, you're up.
Was that the deal?
Cecily
I
looked at
didn't-
Rickson.
I mean, I'll go first
That's always
again.
the deal.
Fine, I'll go. But remember this. I'm gonna go check out the basement.
Right behind you. Unless there's bad stuff, then I'm not right behind you.
I call bottom.
I appreciate the honesty.
You called
As
bottom.
you
I
all
thought we weren't
head.
role playing anymore.
It's just, we're always role playing.
As you all head to the basement, you notice it. You kind of get down to the bottom stairs, and you notice the basement is almost partially collapsed. There's rubble everywhere. Actively searching down here would take some time and shifting through rubble.
All right.
Hello?
I guess I'll just try to crawl over and around the rubble a little bit to see if there's anything interesting that won't require shifting huge rocks down here.
All right. Everyone who might be interested in searching for anything within the rubble or behind the rubble, go ahead and make a standard awareness test.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my little dice because I rolled horribly.
Go for it. It's used as a reroll.
I also
I
rolled
believe
horribly.
I walk repeatedly into a wall and accomplish nothing.
I also do not see anything.
I got a 1 and a 10. I forget what that means.
A 1 and a 10. So
It's
is it a
11,
10 on the 10th place dice and a 1 on the 1st place? So it's an 11.
Yay!
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I can math.
Those of you who failed, however, spend time shifting through rubble, climbing over it, and it's tiring. It's definitely not comfortable. You're all going to take some physical peril.
Cool.
6 points of physical peril to those
All right.
who failed.
Imperiled. Yay.
Not yet, but not far away.
Alrighty. However, after a bit of searching, Jittery manages to push aside a rock and sees behind kind of a larger rock is a small tunnel that seems to lead out of the basement but deeper into the earth.
This is just like one of the themed, was it houses of daytime pleasure that I sometimes work at back at the cities. They kind of have these elaborate tunnels to go into, just kind of build up the tension. Who wants to go
see.
first?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I love
boy.
those. It's just not those though.
No, it's not those. Is this rat people? Are we dealing with rat people?
Like people who are
No one
rats or
knows.
rats who are people?
I
That
forgot
would explain the dead
actual
cat.
name.
Maybe they hate them.
Like
Yes,
tiny
that is their
person-sized
normal, their
rats.
natural enemies.
Yeah. How tight is this hole?
It's enough.
I'm a mature person, and I'm sorry.
It's enough to where if you cleared away rubble, each of you could comfortably walk single file down it.
Okay.
All right.
However,
Let's do this.
chat pointed out a good point, which I completely missed. You rolled a crit success on your awareness earlier, bitch. Which means, in addition to finding that tunnel, you've kind of pinpointed where that tunnel of rot. It's not coming from the animals. It's coming from a notable pile of rubble in the basement. And just
I'll
one
go
of
over
that
there
corners.
and yeah, just kind of.
It's rank. It is a horrible. It's a smell of rot.
What is this? It smells like shit.
You are right there. Why don't you check? See what it is.
Yes, you poke it with
Oh.
a stick.
In my experience, if that's what it smells like, it probably is that, so be careful.
I'll move some stuff around.
As you clear away the rubble, you see a finger, then a full hand, and eventually you clear away a body. The basic descriptions you were giving, the body of Venfine, she had her blonde hair now stained by blood, and more notably, there's a very large wound in her chest, as if her heart has been cut out. I need everyone, as you witness the scene, to make a challenging resolve test.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's a
oh
minus
no.
10.
Cool. I'm good. No, I'm gonna continue on.
Rolling doubles
24?
on a failure doesn't help me, right?
Rolling
bad.
doubles on a failure is a critical failure, actually.
Cool. Cool.
It takes some extra peril.
Oof, I have failed.
Those of you who succeed manage to shrug off the sight. However, those of you that failed, for you, Mike, you're going to be taking double the amount of peril as you suffer from stress.
Whee!
Oh, wow. You take 15 points of
Oh.
mental peril.
Oh my god. Okay.
And how
Oh,
about
no.
the
The normal failure.
regular fail?
That pushes me to my third track.
The regular failures will only take 5 points of mental peril.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jittery's just so straight up throw up into this hole in this carcass. It's like,
Oh,
oh
there is a piece
Keep-
missing there.
Keektok managed to aim his vomit for Jittery's shoes.
this is my socks now. No.
Do you want these? Cecily will hold up the shoes. Do you want these back? You're gonna.
No, oh god, can I clear some more of the rubble? And is this person's shoe size around mine? Does this
Oh my
person
God.
have shoes? So I'm like, ugh.
They do not seem to have shoes. They seem to be in rags.
Oh
And
god.
barefoot.
How
Someone
long
should
was
put
this
their
poor thing
finger
kept here?
or hand in the body to see if there's anything else missing.
Not me.
Not it.
All right. I
It's
can do this. Okay.
Just
That's the rules.
push
Last one.
around my breakfast.
Well, don't say it like. Oh God. I'm just gonna
Poor
start going
thing.
for it.
Are you written through the hole filled with vomit, or are you just kind of rooting around in the rubble?
I'm trying to avoid the vomit, but definitely just trying to clear a fair bit away. Just like leave one little
That's actually
vomit good area and
so
then
you,
get
for the
rid of
most
as
part,
much
you
of
managed-
the other
it
stuff as I
doesn't smell
can.
great, but you managed to clear away the rubble and notice that indeed this is the body of Fenfine. What's very notable though is the body is cold to the touch, like ice cold. And even though it is getting towards winter, it's not that cold in here.
She's very cold.
Like dead for a while, cold, or
I mean, she's dead. She's
Like-
dead right there. Of course, she'd be cold.
no?
I'm not familiar with dead for a while in my day to day, so perhaps.
All right.
Well,
Do we just take the head back, or
Wow.
No.
how about we
No,
just?
no,
How,
no, no.
how about we just? How about we just tell them that the body's right here? They can take it however they want to. However they want to deal with this.
If the body is
And how
right
about the
here,
hole?
though, I was going to say if the body is hidden right here and it was clearly hidden, you know, someone killed her and then buried rubble on top of her, we should probably investigate the hole.
now let's not root out that this could just be an
Do
accident.
we?
Maybe she fell.
She fell and
And
landed
heart
on
missing.
her heart being ripped out? How does
And then
that
a pile
happen?
of rubble landed on her?
Whichever person has the greater power in this town, I think whatever story is best for them is what we should be with. Am I making
right, well,
sense?
I don't
that-
think that as much as I don't want to go down there, I don't think it's going to be very convincing. I don't think the mayor likes us very much.
We did
Oh,
sort of
what?
make a
I didn't
bad
see
first
that.
impression. All right,
No,
let's
we
put
made
a
a
pin
great
Her
first
eyes
in.
impression.
twitched. Her eyes twitched.
You definitely.
That's a sign of attraction.
No, Jittery. No, it's not. It's not.
No.
We've talked about this. It's not.
It is. It's like, you know.
No.
Alright.
Let's put a pin in pretending it was cultists and saying that she fell and it was an accident. We'll put a pin in both those ideas.
Yeah.
We'll hang them right up here, Jittery, on the board where you can see them, and then we'll go in the hole.
All right, so you put it on the metaphorical board, and you're gonna literally go first into the hole.
Did I just volunteer? I hate it when I do that.
Yes,
If you use metaphors,
Okay.
you have to do something.
leader.
literal.
You are the de facto leader of this group, and you get to go first.
I
would
am.
do it, but I just.
But you never
cleared the
do what I
rubble.
say. Yep, but if I'm the never mind. I am the
I
most
never do
never
what
mind.
anyone says.
All right.
A good
I
leader
will
leads by
venture
example.
first.
Yes.
I never signed up for this. There were no elections. I'm going to go in the hole.
All right, you guys managed to
That's
clear
right.
away the large boulder that's in the way
Brave leader.
and head down. It's a notable humanish-sized hole. Some of you might have to crouch down to get in, but for the most part, it's comfortable enough to where you can walk single file. As you guys begin to walk down, it goes deeper, a lot deeper than you expected, and it eventually does widen up to where you could walk two at a time. However, it gets colder as you go down. A lot colder than you expect. Like, it gets cool beneath the earth, but not this cold. Because eventually you can start occasionally seeing your breath in front of you. And
All right,
as you
hands
all
up
go
if you think this is magical.
And right now it is, however, it's weird because it is lit. There are torches along the way, and you eventually do see like a light up ahead is where it seems that it opens up, and you guys can hear faint mumbling back and forth, like people are talking to each other at a distance away.
All right, before we go, what do you think our chances are, if these are cultists, of us vanquishing them and getting our money?
I mean, it sort of depends on the number and general makeup of the cultists.
I will level with you all. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I am making this up.
We know, dear. We've always known. But thank you for your honesty, Colin.
Oh.
I'm kind of losing revenue in my usual profession, and that's the only reason why I'm here.
Are you on the? Are you putting him? Is he on the clock? Are you paying him? Right? Because it sounds like you're paying him. And
I'm not
you're playing the clock run.
First of all, I'm not paying anyone. If we're following the role play, then we're married, and I wouldn't have to pay for that anyway. So
I think
that's
role play
part
is
of it.
part
That's
of the
distinctly
pay.
part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of it. I distinctly remember.
All right. You can have 0% of what I currently make. You know what? You can have 100% of what I'm making in this tunnel right now.
You really want to say that to me when we're about to go up on some cultists?
I'll give you 2 copper pennies.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
I'll go first.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to sneak in there.
Alrighty.
I'm going to
Go ahead
draw
and
and load
make-
my pistol now.
Gotcha. Alright, go ahead and make an easy stealth check.
Cool. Oh, I'll use the animal blood to kind of give myself some camouflage and like on my person and just kind of crawl in.
Alright. Yeah, so go ahead and make that stealth check.
Crap. I got a 74, so
It is easy, so you get a plus 20.
yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
Use a fortune point if you'd like.
We got this.
Nah, I want to see what happens.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Alright.
serves us right.
Let me just pull up that combat actions list.
I'm checking if this is fail forward or not. I don't believe it is fail forward. It is not fail forward.
We are not stealthy at all.
You're kind of crawling, stealthy, and you look up, and you just see the 2 people have stopped talking and are now staring at you. They're in black and icy blue robes, and they have hoods on, and they just seem to have like small little dirks in their hand. And they all kind of like
Can I
look at
scoot?
you. They both look at you.
I'm gonna start scooting back.
It takes them a bit. You get a decent bit away as they're just really confused. And
That's our
eventually,
secret.
they both begin to walk forward after you.
Crap.
The rest
I'll
of you
get
are
up and
seeing this happen and hearing them stop talking and to start walking forward. You guys try to get in stealthy positions.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead
I
and
think
make
we
that
just-
same easy
We're in a tunnel.
Yeah, there's not really a
There
lot
are
of
like
stuff.
a lot.
you
There are
can-
little
yeah,
outcrops that you can hide in. It's a rock tunnel. It's not. It's more
That's
natural.
a
than
nope, sir.
straight.
That's
easy.
a.
It is easy as they are kind of distracted right
It
now.
is a
with the person
66.
crawling on the
That's
floor.
66, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, I rolled a 68.
Okay.
We're 60 buddies.
I actually want to. Gosh, I actually want to walk out. There you are. I'm sorry, we got so lost. Here, let's leave. Let's leave quickly and try and help my friend away.
And they just go. They look at each other like intruders. Intruders.
No.
And then they're gonna go at you.
No, no, not intruders.
No, definitely not.
The crit fail stealth. You kind of result in you kind of like catch yourself on something, and you're just out in the open, and they see that and they're like, oh yeah.
They
My
also wear, like,
pants.
velvety, that metallic velvet all over, like that's
Yeah.
purple. So she's not.
Go ahead and roll initiative for me. It's a D10 plus your
Oh.
agility, or well, I think it gives you an initiative bonus, which I think is 3 plus your agility modifier. Roll for coldest 1, coldest 2. They roll the same thing. Okay. For the bonus.
Oops.
There you go. All right. Perfect. Chat, that is perfect. Ready. Good, just announce the streak you all got, for the sake of them being able to know.
I got an 11.
I got a 14.
9.
15.
Shauna, what is your agility bonus? Because you tied with the cultists.
Oh, let me check.
3.
3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but they'll go before you.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
also drunk,
surprised.
so this is not helping.
Alrighty.
No, this is helping.
However, Rixon starts out.
Oh,
You have an opportunity
Oh,
here as
dang.
they've drawn their weapons and are now approaching you.
oh gosh. We'll hold my hands. And no, please, no. It's an honest mistake. I'm just, I'm trying to leave. I didn't see anything today. Come on, let's leave. Let's leave quickly. I'm gonna continue with my course of action.
All right. You can hold your turn if you'd like at a later point, and if you want to interrupt an enemy's turn, you just make a contested coordination check. And if you beat them, then you get to go.
Cool.
For them. However, that does not seem to have swayed them as they see multiple people here now. One person was just like, who the hell is this? Now there's multiple people. Alrighty. Keek-Duck.
Okay. I'm actually a bit worried about shooting them because I'm worried this is the 2 girls who have somehow become cultists. So I'm going to.
I would say
going
both of them are
to-
very notably men.
Oh,
on
okay,
their
great,
stature, their
fantastic. I'm
face.
gonna shoot one of them then. Let's do that.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna aim my pistol and fire a shot.
Alrighty. Just a standard shot. Do you want to aim? Called shot.
Actually, I'm gonna do a disarm. See if I can just knock that dirk out of their hands. Which I have. Where is it? So I can use my simple ranged or martial ranged to do that because of my special abilities. Let's see.
Do you deal damage as well, or is it just you can try to shoot the weapon out of their hands?
Disarm. They must make a coordination. No, I make a coordination test. So I could
Gotcha,
substitute
they can
range
test.
for that, and they can test. Yeah. So here we go.
Go ahead, make a coordination test. Don't forget you got your rerolls if you need them.
That's 1 above my thing. Oh, but I'm adding 12 to it because of my peril threshold, so it's actually way above. It's a. Yeah, I'll try rerolling again. What the heck? Let's use it.
Alrighty, using a reroll.
It's a crit fail now.
Okay.
77.
Is on a disarm attempt. Actually, I think there's rules for if you crit fail with a gunpowder weapon.
Oh boy.
That's. This
I am
bad.
sorry to make you look
Good
things
by
up
hand.
the list.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
it was a
I
good
just never
hand.
had this happen. Gunpowder.
Yay, I'm first.
Oh, it's volatile. When critically failed an action or an attack action or a perilous stunt when using weapons of this quality, roll a d6 chaos dice. So go ahead and roll a d6 and tell me what you get.
Higher. Low, good.
1.
Well, they're all bad. You don't want a 6. It's a 1. So
Yep,
when you
yeah.
try to fire the weapon, it just jams. So
Okay.
it is currently it requires it's misfired and it requires an hour to clean and repair. So it is unusable
Okay.
until then.
I'm
On a
going
6,
to
it would have
hold.
exploded.
Ooh, fun. Except not. Okay, I'm going to hold my other 2 action points for parrying and such.
Alrighty. In that case, then, we're moving on to Jittery. What you doing? You're currently prone on the ground.
I yell at my husband, you need to stop having that happen at these opportune moments.
I hear it happens to lots of people. It's natural.
And I'm going to, is it 1 action point to get up? Yeah, no,
There's
2!
action points.
Oh
2.
my gosh!
Wow.
It's expensive to get up. Getting up prone sucks.
Is someone within close range? I assume
Yeah, the cultists are
Rickson
pretty
was
close to you.
helping you.
Yeah, they're within close.
Cool. So, oh gosh, I guess I have to take 1 more action to pull out my shiv.
Isn't it actually things out?
I don't know.
It should. You just pull out the weapon.
All right. So aim shot at the same place as before.
You only have 1 AP, so it'll just be a standard strike. Can't called shot 2.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh no.
Stab at one of the
Okay.
cultists.
Yeah, I stab wildly
You
as I miss.
swing in. You're just like, they just kind of back up a bit and like, oh, okay, they have weapons.
Back up! I'm a fencer.
Alrighty. It's turns. One of them the one next to you, Jittery, is going to. He's going to make a single aimed strike at you. He's going to aim for 1, so he gets a +10 to his attack. I rolled 2 d10s, another percentile. 22. That is a hit. Oh, I rolled low. 6 points of damage. As it just
Ow!
rakes the knife across your torso.
Oh god. Yeah.
The other one is going to use 1 AP to move up to you, Kikak, and is going to make a single strike against you. 65 is a miss. He just swings, you just duck and dodge out of the way easily. Alrighty. That is them. Just note action on what's left. Oh, seems my pencil's died. This is fine. Alrighty. Sicily. Grab something real quick. This'll do.
Cecily's going to just stand right where she is. She's gonna reach inside her bag. She's gonna take out an empty bottle, and she's just going to just throw it at the nearest one.
A bottle or a bottle ball?
Nope, a
Is that
bottle.
just a bottle?
It is an empty bottle. One of the many in
As a
your bag.
makeshift weapon.
Yep. I'm going to use a crit for that one.
Alright. That is a reroll. Provides standard. I guess it provides ranged.
Revised range, yeah. Throwing weapon, so it's... And it's just BB. It's BB for the damage, plus the...
Plus your d6, yeah. Does that hit?
Plus D6. That hit? Alright. It's BB, so it's 4 plus...
He's going to attempt to dodge with his one last action point. Oop. Unless you wish to called shot that for so he couldn't dodge. Extra action,
sure.
But
Called shot.
can't
Yeah.
dodge.
Yeah, I'm
So you
standing
can't
there,
dodge.
so it's not like...
Alrighty. So it's a d6 plus your base bonus.
Oh,
Fury dice plus your base, your brawn bonus.
So it's 9.
Ooh, not bad. Not bad. That will drop his first damage threshold, so he drops to lightly wounded. Was this the one engaged with Keektak or with Jittery?
I think the one with Jittery.
Gotcha.
So that was the first one.
Okay. Back around to Rickson.
Okay. Am I near the cultist that's near Jittery?
Yes, you are.
Excellent. Okay, then I'm gonna. What weapon am I going on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull out my splitting maul and try and do a cold shot on this cultist then.
Alright, so you can't dodge this.
But I failed that one by about a good 10 or so. So wild swing near that person's leg.
Alright, you could use your reroll if you'd like.
Oh yeah, actually, let's try that. Thanks for the reminder.
Alrighty.
Nope, still missed.
You swing and then it's slow and you dodge out of the way. No. Alrighty. Is that all? You gonna save your last AP?
Yeah, I'm gonna save one.
Alrighty. Keektak, you're up. Weapon's jammed and there's a
Alright.
cultist in your face.
All right, so I'm going to holster the pistol and pull out my stiletto, and I think I'll just try to stab him. Just try to stab him real good.
Alright, go for it.
All right, that's not going to be great. Okay. Oops. That is actually pretty great. That's a... Oh god, sorry, I'm trying to do math. So I rolled a 24, so it's about 20 under where I needed to be.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Was that a called shot?
No, it was just a stab.
Alright, he's gonna attempt to parry then. Which he does not. That is a failure.
Huzzah!
See, it's a -10 to parry. Stilettos are fast weapons.
Oh. So the damage die it shows a 1.
It's are you sure? It's gonna be a d6 plus your combat bonus, or your agility bonus if that's higher, because finesse.
Okay, sorry. So then that's actually a 7 damage that I do to him.
7, gotcha. Whatever. Yeah, that'll drop his first damage threshold. Goes down to lightly wounded.
Cool.
Alrighty.
I'm actually, I don't know if this takes an AP or not. I'm sure it does. I'm gonna use another AP to attempt to intimidate him into backing down, which I can do using my charm for reasons. So
you're gonna
sir,
hatred?
this is not worth your time. We are not your enemies, etc.
So I
and
believe that
will
is an
be-
attempt of litany of hatred. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah,
what
I
is
guess
the
so.
skill read?
Yeah. So I'm actually using charm because I can because of my stand and deliver effect. You can substitute charm in place of intimidate. So I rolled a 30, but my thing is 61. So
Yep, success. As you say your words, you feel like they hit, but they almost seem resilient to it. You've kind of discovered that these cultists seems to be immune to the effects of Litany of Hatred, as they are very set in their devoutness, unafraid to die.
Lovely.
So you still have 1 AP left. You can try a dirty trick if you'd like,
I'm gonna...
or you can save it to parry.
Let's see. Dirty trick. Yeah, what the heck? I'll dirty trick. That's
Go for it. What you trying?
Right. Nope.
So if that's a failure, we will move on to Jittery.
So are we winning or not?
You muted, Shauna.
Keep winning. You're at it. Great job.
Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks. So I'm gonna
Just
do a
remember...
called shot. Don't talk to me when I'm trying to do stuff. It makes me
All right.
nervous.
Sorry,
I'm gonna do
Lee.
a called shot with my shiv. I'm gonna aim for his eye,
Alrighty.
and I shall say, "Ha! I see you." Crap. I got a crit fail with an 88. What can I use these golden things above you for?
You can use them to reroll, however, you cannot use them to reroll critical fails.
No!
Stuck with it. As you look for the eye, you realize he has a hood on, and there's just darkness where the eyes are. And you're like, there? And you stab, and he just smacks the weapon out of your hand, and it's just now down on the ground next to you.
Can I use an action point to seduce?
You could give inspiring words to your friends if you'd like, if that fits.
I'm not really inspiring. I'll just let him know, hey, if you let me live, I'll join you and give you some discounts.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Is that a threat?
Alrighty. Back around to them. The one next to you looks at you and kind of like, alright, and is going to attempt to put you in a chokehold. So they make an athletics check, which they succeed, so you now have to resist with an athletics check. So go ahead and make an athletics check.
God. No.
I fail.
Alright, so he just goes and just grabs you around the neck and is now choking out and trying to knock you unconscious. So you immediately suffer 5 points. There's 10 points of physical peril.
Oh, God.
You are you're being choked out, essentially, which means until the chokehold is released, you cannot use action points on your turn.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, God, I've been here before.
No.
I was waiting for it. But that is all that one is going to do. The other one is going to take an aimed swipe at you, Duck. Thanks to the aim, that will hit. You can. It's not a cult shot, so you can attempt to parry.
Oh no, I used all 3. Never mind. I did the dirty trick. So
Yeah,
no, I can't.
all right, and I rolled 6 on the dice. I rolled another 6 on the dice.
Oh no.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
3. 20 points of damage.
Oh
And
my
you just get a
god.
really good stab right in your gut.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's everything but my last threshold. So these two plus
doesn't
12s for my
instantly
peril
slay
and
you.
damage both
So
stack?
you drop 3 ranks down the peril threshold then.
Oh, I dropped 3 ranks down the peril threshold from damage?
Or not peril, the damage threshold even.
Okay, yeah, all right. So I'm at peril
Down the damage
threshold
track.
and moderately wounded. Yep.
Actually, no,
And these 2
moderately.
plus
Alright,
12s
good
will
roll.
stack, right? So I'm adding plus 24 to everything I roll?
No, that's not how it works. So you're at ignore skill ranks. Well, actually, look, you're at damage. I'm not sure what that system's, what that sheet's saying, but for peril, as far as
Oh.
how that works, is ignore 1 skill ranks means you just ignore your first skill rank in a skill.
Got it.
Uh,
Oh,
unless
I
you're
see what
using
it is now. It's telling me that if I take 6 damage from 8, I get to not add 6 to the dice. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Okay.
the plus 12 is the extended. That's how you extend your threshold.
Okay, so moderately
Yep.
wounded and ignore 1 skill rank is where I'm at.
Yes, I'm gonna roll d6 since you dropped to moderately.
Okay.
Roll 6, you're taking an injury.
Oh boy.
Wow, these dice love rolling 6s, huh? Alright, go ahead and roll a d100. Go ahead and roll a d100.
This is not ideal.
for me.
Okay, D100. 91.
91.
I don't. Uh-oh.
Twisted
no.
ankle, so he
That sounds
stabs you right in the just right in the shin, and you jerk away and it twists your ankle some. Until fully recuperated, reduce your movement by 3.
Okay.
And you took an injury. Are you wearing armor, out of chance?
Just clothing, it looks like.
No armor. So that means you also start to bleed, since you took an injury
Okay.
while unarmored.
Okay.
You can last a number of rounds equal to your brawn bonus, and then you die.
Cool. Cool.
As he cut
Brawn bonus is
like,
5, so.
he cut some sort of vein or artery in you somewhere near your leg, and you're now bleeding out. Alrighty, that's his turn. Cecily, what you doing?
Cicely takes out her stiletto and just like, you can't get the gold if they're all dead. She'll breathe and then she'll run at the one that's after our lizard friend. She's gonna try and stab him.
Alrighty. So it'll be 1 AP to move over to them and engage.
Okay, that is 41 underneath. Oof. Right underneath my agility. I need that.
Ooh, so it hits. Alrighty. So to strike. He will.
And it's
no,
a negative
was that a call shot?
1. I'm negative 10. No, but it has negative 10 just because it's
Gotcha.
fast.
Yep. He's got minus 10 on his parry chance. Which unfortunately does not matter as he rolled a 22. It's a critical success.
Ooh.
But in case of parries doesn't do anything immediately. But they do manage to parry your attack.
She just like raises her hands like, ah. That's it.
Alrighty. Rickson, what you doing?
Is there any way I can remove the chokehold? Like, can I do anything to stop that?
Let me check.
You can kill him.
That will remove it.
Killing
Have
them
anything
will
like
release the
more
chokehold.
immediate?
Killing them will in fact release the chokehold.
You know?
Let me check conditions real quick. Combat overview. There's conditions somewhere. Ill. Choked. I would say that you could make an athletics check to attempt contested athletics to attempt to pry them free of the chokehold.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try and do that then. But this is not gonna go well. No, that is very far over with the 71.
They roll a 2, so they succeed.
Oh, wonderful.
You attempt to pry them free. You just gotta he's dodging side to side.
Guys, we're the
That
greatest
was just 1 AP.
adventurers
So
in the universe.
you still got 2 AP left if you'd like to use that.
We want to get them. We want to get them overconfident, and then we'll strike.
Got them right where we want them. I'll pull back. I'm like, oh, I'll just go with what doesn't work anyway, and I'll try and get the splitting maul again. But I'm gonna try and make sure I don't hit Jittery at all. We're hopefully calling for the torso, like the midsection.
Called shot.
The remaining.
Alrighty.
Wow, can't roll at all. 78, which is again very far over.
You could use a fortune point if you'd like.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Because everyone else is not in.
Go ahead and reroll.
Yeah.
3 bad rolls. Let's go. Oh no. I got under with a 33. That's great, right?
Yeah.
That's a called shot, so he can attempt to parry that.
Crit.
And I believe splitting mauls might have a special thing on them, which I think might knock him out of engagement, thus releasing the chokehold.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
No, they're just slow. Never mind, they are just slow and weak. They're not. I think powerful is what knocks them back. But nonetheless, you hit. So go ahead and roll the d6 fury dice, and add your combat bonus.
That is 5 + 6, 11.
11. Ooh, that's a good hit.
It's a good number.
For second threshold, it'll drop him down to seriously wounded. So go ahead and roll 2d6 for me as you drop him down to seriously wounded. If you roll a 6, he takes a serious injury.
Nope, 1 and a 5.
1 and a 5, so no injury. However, drop down to serious. Pretty injured. You get a good smack onto his chest, and he's bleeding from that.
That's going to be hell to clean up.
Alrighty. Kick duck. You've been stabbed in the ankle.
Yep. I am going to maneuver, please.
Alright,
and just back out of
combat.
Yep, just take me out of there. This I assume I have to spend AP to unjam my pistol. I don't know how many. I know it's 3 to reload. Takes an hour to unjam it? Okay.
Yeah, it's gone for combat. It's properly jammed.
Just blow really
It's
hard
a good
on
club now, I guess, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna take that back, I guess, and I won't maneuver. Because we need to. Yeah. And I'm going to stab the gentleman in front of me again. Let's see how this
go
goes.
for it.
36 under 53 or under 43.
Yeah. So that's a hit.
Okay.
Were you making a called shot or no?
Yes. Let's make it a called shot.
Alright, so he can't attempt to parry that. Actually, he didn't need to because he already parried.
Okay.
Sicily's thing. So.
All right, then I'll just not make it a called shot. So then I got rolled a 6, so I'm rolling again. All right, so 7 + 6, 13.
Alrighty, 13 points of damage. And do remember, you can use fortune points to automatically make a few dice of 6.
Okay, good to
If
know.
at any point you need that. That does also drop him down to seriously wounded. That's with your stiletto, yeah? Which is a vicious weapon. So roll 3d6 to see if you injure him.
Oh, okay, great.
3d6.
So the roll together is 11.
7. Did you get a 6 on any of the dice?
I did get a 6 on one of the dice, yes.
Gotcha. Alright, that's an injury. Go ahead and roll d100 for me.
All right.
Serious injury.
That is a 51.
51. Shell shock. Until he's fully recuperated, he cannot add his fury dice damage.
All right.
So you
Nice.
hit him just real hard, like in the chest, and slash up, and there's like a crack, and it disorients him enough to where he can't get a really good blow in anymore.
Well, you know what? I have 2 more action points, so I think I'm just gonna keep trying. Yeah.
You can only
that's,
attack. You can only take one.
Oh, you can only attack
action per
once?
turn.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yes.
Okay, then I will
You're good.
save the AP points for parrying and such.
Alrighty. In that case, then, Jittery.
He's still choking me out, though, right?
He is. Yes, that's a good point. So you are unable
Yeah.
to do anything. He does have to roll
I
again.
give him-
to-
Yeah,
He's
I give
gonna-
him the
you'll have to
universal,
roll
like, I tap out. Like, I'm tapping
Alright,
out.
I believe you can spend AP to attempt to escape. However,
I would like to do that.
go ahead and make an athletics test.
15.
That's a
Out of
success.
my
You managed to
41.
free yourself
Yeah.
of the
Yes.
chokehold.
I utilize.
You do still have your
the-
other
the-
2 AP.
I like utilize the dead carcass blood to squeeze out. And oh gosh, this is awkward. I'm just going to do a called shot with my feet against his gonads.
Okay, it's an unarmed strike.
Yeah,
That's good.
14. So
Alright.
successful. And I'm gonna use my fortune point or fate, whatever, to make it that 6 thingy.
All right, he's using a fortune point to turn the dice to a 6, so now you still get to roll another d6.
5. So
5, so 11, and then add your brawn bonus.
Okay, so that's just all right. All right, another 5.
16 points of damage. He's already seriously wounded. How do you want to do this? He's dead.
Yeah.
He is slain.
Slipping out, Jittery looks at this person and it's like, "Fuck you, man." Pulls back his leg and just jams that foot right in between so hard it like lifts him up in the air a little bit and he goes tumbling down. And I just go
He's
Jittery
dead
out.
on the ground as he just bleeds out from the maul wounds. Alrighty. He's dead.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. The other cultist now is just seeing what's happening. He's just gonna wildly try to strike at Keektok.
Okay.
He succeeds, but you can attempt to parry if you like.
I will definitely attempt to parry with my charm.
Smile
yeah,
to
you can
that.
parry with
Smile.
your charm, Highwayman.
I'm parrying
Yeah,
with
that's
my
a good one.
charm. Yep.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, just made it 48 under 51. I'm sure I say something charming. I don't know. No, not the face.
Over there.
Yeah.
Distract him just long enough to get out of the way
Yeah.
of the blow.
Yeah. Look here! Look here! Look here! Whoa!
Alrighty. In that case, he's going to attempt to a perilous stunt. He'll attempt a dirty trick. He'll make a guile test
Okay.
and succeed. You now can attempt to resist with coordination.
Awareness.
Wait,
No,
awareness
coordination.
even. That's the one. Awareness. It's awareness. I like the wrong one.
Oh, I'm so blind.
Yeah. So
I
he
failed.
he just gets some sand, just pocket sands you right in your eyes.
I said not the face.
Alrighty. That's all he can do. Cecily, we're back around to you.
Cecily's been in fights before. She sees weakness when she sees it, so she's gonna go after that guy while he is occupied by blinding my friend.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna just take a called shot on him. My stiletto. It's a 41, so that's under my I'm in combat of 44. All right, and then you have to get the dodge. So that's 2. That's vicious is 2, correct? 2 fear dice.
3.
When you vicious is just for injuries, for the sake of dealing injuries.
Yeah.
You roll additional.
All right, I
dice.
rolled a 6.
It's still just still a single face. Roll a 6, so yeah, you get to roll again.
So 4. 15.
15. That'll drop him to slain as you just right in the side of the neck.
Nice.
That ends combat. However, we do still have someone bleeding out currently. Do any of you have any bandages on you, perchance?
No.
I do. Kick tag, wait, stay there, I'm coming as I'm reaching the bandages out. I'm like, I've done this before after riding accidents, don't worry. And I'm just wrapping the bandages around like everywhere, mostly aiming for the wound, but just trying to use the whole thing up. Like, you'll be fine, really. I'm sure. I've done this plenty of times.
All right, sure. Yes, it seems like you know what you're doing. Thank you so much, my friend.
I'll dab his head with my socks.
The socks that I vomited on?
It's wet, so.
Oh, God.
Is it still cold down here?
That's one that you...
It is still cold, yeah.
I'm sure the cold will help for now.
Probably.
It's like
What
an
do
ice
we
pack.
do?
Well, let's pull their hoods off and see who they are. Dramatic reveal.
They seem to be scruffy men, long beards, pretty unkempt.
I have no idea
Okay,
who
No
this
one
is.
immediately.
That wasn't dramatic.
No one that immediately jumps out to
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something out to the rest of you. These men did it. They killed everyone, and we bring them to the top.
We're done.
I mean, this is the
That was
the most
good.
plausible we've found so far. I'm just gonna take a look around.
They have the
this
robes.
area.
And where they were, they seem to be guarding an entrance. It does seem to go into a bigger
no.
chamber of sorts.
Do they have
Oh.
shoes? I'm gonna take their shoes.
They do have
I'm
shoes.
going to put this
Are
out.
they nicer shoes?
They're boots.
They're fine. Yeah. I'm a boot
I'm
type
gonna
of
put
man.
this out there, and Keek Talk sits suddenly. If we go deeper in, I will definitely die.
Yes.
So we take a vote and see if it's worth it. All who
That's
is in
worked so
favor
far.
of continuing on, raise your hand.
I mean, I like no
Alright.
holes in me, so we're not gonna get our gold, are we? Unless we go in. Fine.
Exactly.
Fine.
All right. So I'm sorry, dear husband. Suck it up.
I just want to
Democracy
say
triumphs
at
again.
this moment that it has been an absolute honor every moment that I haven't spent with you people.
Oh, there we go. That's the part I was waiting for. There we go.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
I think
That's
the
why
wrong
we
version.
voted
Husband,
for
help
you.
me up. Help
Of
me up,
course.
husband.
You best pay me though.
So do we
Alright,
get
shall I go
one gold each, or is this the? If one of us dies, do we get more?
If
I think so.
I die, I bequeath my vote to Rickson,
Uh-huh.
as I am the one who is
You-
most likely to die in the near future.
You mispronounced jittery, but I'll forgive you.
I believe we were promised one each.
You were promised one.
One
each.
vote each from my dead body? Fine, you all get one vote. Now you're back to even. Congratulations.
All right, I pick up my shiv and I am gonna burst through the door. Let's do this.
It's not a door. It's just an open chamber. But
Oh.
you do come into an open
Burst
chamber
through the
that
open
has
chamber.
what would have been a natural river flowing through, but it's completely frozen over now. And there seems to be like mining equipment stacked against the wall, as well as a couple makeshift weapons. But what's more notable is from down the hall, you can hear there's chanting, cult-like chanting.
How, like, does it sound like 2 people or 25?
Not 25, but more than 2. A couple.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a.
I think I have an idea. I'm gonna go back with my knife and take off one of these men's robes, cut his head off, and then just kind of stick it on the top of my knife, and just kind of wear the robe so that the head is
But the
there.
hood
like,
covers
right up-
the face, Jittery. You don't need
But
to
they have
decapitate
beards.
them.
I don't have
It'll-
beards.
Then cut off his beard and glue it to your face.
That I don't.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's actually-
I think Yuri has the right
Decapitation.
idea. Should we do 2 of them to make sure they don't ask for the other one once? Because if they start talking to
Yes.
them, they're gonna expect words
Yes.
back. There's just 2. We
That's
can maybe
true.
just nod.
You and me. So I'll rip
Yes.
off, or I'll cut off the chin of the other person and throw it.
The beard,
my
not the. Oh my
companion.
god.
Oh.
The beard.
This
I'm
is
cutting
not
off the chin.
efficient. Okay. This is the decapitation and beard and shin cutting are so inefficient. Just slice the beard off. Takes too long.
It's a shiv. It's not an instrument of delicacy and efficiency. It's more about rough handling. All right. Get our
All
robes
about
on.
rough
And
handling, aren't you?
face as masks.
Yep.
This is disgusting.
Let's do this.
But-
All right.
All right, cultist.
So you
Wait
have
a
the
minute, I just-
robes of the dead men on.
Dear God.
Hold on. I'm actually trained in disguise. Maybe I should do this.
Oh,
I'm
that's
also-
fair. I was
What?
thinking more so you're bleeding, but that's fair. And I'll
That's true.
slap the
That's true. Well, I've
chin,
Rickson
beard.
did a very good job binding my leg, I think. So
You're still suffering from the injury, but you're no longer bleeding.
good.
I mean, it'll last
All right,
until we
go
get
on.
wherever we need to go.
You two
All right, here's
go
my-
ahead.
All right.
All right.
Do you want
can I
the
go
head or
after
the
you?
chin?
Just the
I'll take the
beard.
head.
Just the beard.
I can just take the head. That I've done
You want the-
puppetry before. I can think this works the
There you
same
go.
way.
You have the head. You have the chin. Go forth and conquer, my friends.
All
Isn't
right.
The head works
All right.
because you have to move the mouth.
All right.
I can be
Clarity.
under your robes. I'm gonna hang on to his ankles from underneath the robes as he shuffles forward.
Please don't remove the bandages, for the love of God.
No, I'm just kind of underneath with my shiv out, ready to pounce if necessary.
What are we looking at height
Have we
here? I
officially
wanted to
become
just,
2 adventurers in
gnome to the
Christmas?
trench coat thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We are-
I'm just kind of I'm squished in between, just kind
I
of
thought
hanging
you're-
onto the
you're
ankles with
small.
my knife out.
Yeah. Yep. And I have.
Okay.
I'm puppeting a dead man. Or with the head.
I'm just gonna hang back a little, and
That's the
God,
smart
from-
thing to do.
we only have 2 robes, you see. So
Second.
you've got this. I have everything.
Second thoughts. Second thoughts on this group. First, it's good. It's a good place to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weigh your options.
Fair. In that case, then, as you all walk in, I'll describe what you see before you have to start making checks. You see a long room, which is filled with mist, and the mist, it's even colder than the last room. The mist seems to be emanating from a weird altar at the end of the room. The altar is surrounded by blood, but it's surrounded by blood, but the altar itself is spotless, which is very odd. Across the center of the room, there's a large stretch of ice where that river kind of curves around. And strapped to the altar is, as far as descriptions go, a person that matches the description of Soraya Viscuva. She is gagged, bound, and strapped to the altar. However, standing around the altar, there are 2 more cultist figures and 1 much more notable cultist figure, who, based on your descriptions, matches that of Sarian Grey. The
This is
original
my shocked face.
disappearance. As also and
Shock face
perched
with
on
the-
his
Disembodied beard.
perched on his shoulder is a small creature, humanoid-ish body, only about yay big. Humanoid-ish body, but a vulture head that cranes forward, and it's holding a tiny little staff, and it's very small and spindly, and it kind of like whips around and looks at you as you enter. And in addition, next to the altar, not strapped to the altar, just like general gagged and bound, is the person that matches the description of Fear now.
Mm-hmm.
As you all enter, Sarian turns around. He's kind of like, it's very just disheveled, long, scraggly beard, dirty. And he holds in his hand a very nasty-looking dagger made of what looks like ice, but it's pitch black, and it almost absorbs the light around it. And he looks around and says, "Aren't you two supposed to be guarding?"
Did we hear the other cultists talk at all?
You did not, no.
Damn.
I will make my
I thought
thing
they said
nod.
intruders at one point. I will gesture wildly and somewhat fearfully at the entrance, as if to give the impression that lots of people
They
are
did say
coming.
intruders. They did say intruders. So you
Then
heard their
can I
voice.
roll? Can I roll disguise to try and imitate their voice?
You may.
Is that what I would roll?
You can attempt.
Okay.
Yes, you'd roll a disguise check in this case.
Okay. Guys, can I use a fate token? Because that's a critical failure.
Do it. Yeah, this is not gonna. This is
Okay.
this is bad. If we're discovered after.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna.
Go for
Oh,
it.
much better. Okay, thank God. So 38 under 51. I will just imitate the word intruders, but point at the entrance, going, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Also, I will pop. Yes, that way.
Interesting. And we should proceed with the ritual now. And he begins seemingly making preparations as the other two cultists look at you, and kind of one of them nods and begins to walk towards the entrance.
Go, brother. We will form a rear guard.
And he
I
looks
will sidle up. What do we do?
Well, I was sort of
he
hoping they would all
nods and
leave
says,
the girl.
"We go together. We must make sure the ritual is not interrupted."
After you. After you.
Nods.
Make a.
Yeah. No, that's my own bad as a role
Are we
player.
both?
Oh God.
Are we both?
I-
Are we both rolling? Are
What are we rolling?
both doing this?
One of you can roll to attempt to give whoever's kind of to attempt to give
I think I am.
Luck an assist dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're speaking, so this is gonna be a much. I will
Yeah.
pantomime to give your validity. There we go.
Okay. Assist dice just gives me a third D10. Is that how that works?
You roll another d10, and that you can choose to replace the tens place with it.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, that's very
And
good.
this is disguise again.
It is a disguise.
Okay. Yeah, that's a critical success.
Okay, like
You're very
he
good
just
at
kind of like
this.
rolls his eyes, fine, and he starts walking out. As the other cultist.
But there's
seems
still
to
one
not really care
cultist
about you.
and one leader at the altar.
Yep, and his little like weird vulture creature on his shoulder.
I really wish my gun wasn't broken because I would just shoot the vulture creature. In the hopes of wrapping this up quickly. Thoughts from the gang? Should I just stab this guy in the back while he's walking away from me now, or and start this party, or like should we try and?
I have this ability called the Full Mountie, which I can give you and I both a fate point, fortune point if we do something
yeah, a fortune point
carnal.
in the pool, yeah.
So
If
can
we do
I
something
give him
what?
like carnal? So if I give him like a magazine or like some of the art of
As soon as it's
myself,
going, you're under his robe. I think I can make out what's going on here.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just really just
Advertisements,
passing
like
him
Christmas
like
cards.
from his robe, just like some fanfic of me, that is very very hot.
It fills my
Uh,
heart with determination.
Exactly. And I'm like, if
That's what it
you
goes
know,
with.
as long as you are positively being like, yeah, this is some pretty good fanfic, I'm gonna be like, yeah, thank you. And then in my heart, I'm like,
I'll allow it.
so yeah,
All
nothing
right.
actually is going on. It's just really the passage of fanfic.
Okay. All right. Unless anyone has any
All
better ideas, I guess I'll stab this dude in the back as he turns away.
Let's start this. Let's go as chaotically as we began.
Yes.
We will go
let's
ahead
die
and add
together.
one nice little gold token or fortune point to the pool from that.
Nice.
God.
Nice.
But yeah, you'll
Yeah,
stab
well,
him.
so
do I get-
Yeah, I get one and he gets one because of it. So I think.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, we'll treat it as you each individually have your own fortune point to spend.
Okay. Cool.
God, this is
So
so
yeah, I just roll an attack, right? And you'll hit him.
Yeah, this is going to be a surprise. So he obviously
Hey,
can
I'm
dodge or
spending
parry.
that
I'll allow
fortune
you.
point. Just so everybody knows,
Yeah.
I'm spending that fortune point right now.
I will also, since
Do
it's
it,
a
yeah.
complete
No,
other
it's
we
worse!
need
It's
I
a
was about to say,
97.
since it is a complete and other side surprise from behind, go ahead and flip to succeed on this. So you can
Ooh,
flip
alright, so
the
it's a-
ones in the 10th place.
It's a 79. That doesn't help.
As you go and whiff, he's like, "What?" As the other cultists is like,
all right.
they're confused. We're going into initiative now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, gang. Was really hoping the whole
No,
gambit
this-
would cause more of them to leave.
It was a good try. The dice hate us.
This is on track for us.
This is 1 gold. It was 1 gold. What
Yeah.
did they want?
Yeah,
It was
it's
only
worth
a
his
gold. How
life,
did
but
it
not the
look
rest
like?
of ours.
11.
I got an 11.
That is going to be a plus that.
Dang, I also got an 11.
I feel like I
Cool.
should write fanfic
We
now.
go in a block.
Alright. And then. Good. Alrighty. So it's 2 followed by that and followed by that. Alrighty. So alrighty. It's a lot of 11s.
That's how we roll.
Is faster than all of
Yes.
you. So in that case,
Just
Rickson and Jittery, you act on the same initiative. Each time you can decide who goes first.
I have an idea for a con. Jittery and Mr. Meaty's crossover.
Oh no.
Mr. Meaty just hops in.
It appears. Oh
Where
boy.
is that mask?
And what did you get, Shauna?
11.
Also an 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Everybody got 11.
Shauna rather than Sean. Oh, yeah,
11.
that's
Yeah, I got
all right.
11.
So yeah, you
Everybody,
guys all act on
everybody,
the same initiative.
we guide together.
Decide who goes.
Everybody except for me.
As they kind of realize they've been infiltrated and start beginning the ritual. Alrighty. The other cultist that's next to Sarian is going to just wait there, seemingly ready. Sarian himself, he begins chanting. He's going to spend 2 AP chanting these
Oh,
almost
no.
demonic words. And he kind of like looks at the little friend on his shoulder. It's like, kill them. And the little creature, and it flies and shoots through the air incredibly fast with a movement of 15 fly speed.
My God.
You're gonna
and
die.
Who
Yeah.
is closest? I guess it would be you, Geek Duck. You're the closest
It
I can
would
that is
be.
seen.
Trying to stab him.
Yeah.
Trying to stab.
Yeah, I mean
Oh.
it's he and I because I'm still under his robes, just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
But you are insane.
Don't worry,
It
you'll
is
soon
going
be
to
under a
attempt
corpse.
It's going to attempt to attack you with claws and its fangs.
Okay.
But rolls a critical fail with a 99.
Woo!
As it
Yeah.
Yay.
go ahead and get
Boom.
damage against it.
You can't touch my
like.
boy.
Cool.
Opportunity attack costs 0 AP, so you just, as it opens itself up, you can just take a strike.
All right, that is a hit with my stiletto. So rolling damage. Hide your emperor things.
It will attempt to dodge. It will attempt to dodge this. Spending
okay,
its last,
8 damage.
Spending its last AP. Gotcha. It's going to attempt to dodge with its last AP.
Yep.
I think it's dodge. But fails with a 67.
All right. So yeah,
Yeah,
8
so
damage right to this thing's face.
Damage. Woo. That takes it down to 1
Good.
damage threshold. I'm lightly wounded now.
Cool.
You just like nick one of its wings a little bit. And it's just like flapping in the air next to you. It has like a little like staff in its hand.
Oh, no.
Alrighty. So now it's
Oh, no.
Rix and Jittery and Cicely amongst yourselves who wishes to go first.
All right. I think I'm willing to let the people who have the terrible little creature in front of them go.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna bust out from my boy's robes, shiv out,
Yeah.
like surprise, motherfucker. Heading right towards
Yeah.
the guy who is doing the chanting. And can I do a called shot?
So you're running towards the guy who's doing the chanting? Gotcha. In that case, you will get opportunity attacked by the imp if you do that.
All right, let's do it. Come on,
Alrighty.
Impy.
He misses, I believe.
Please miss.
That's a miss, but I'm going to spend a misfortune point. This little red token out here.
No.
To reroll. That's
Why
a
would-
success.
Does that pop-
That'll hit.
Does that pop back to us then when you spend it?
It does not. It goes away after us.
Ah,
No.
You wish.
I do.
However, only 4 points of damage. You rolled well.
I look like crap.
It did drop to just 1 threshold.
So I've taken 20 damage out of 23 for my my 4th threshold.
Are you looking at your peril threshold?
Damage threshold. I have a 5, 11, 17, and 23.
Me too.
Gotcha. So it dealt 4 to you, which means it didn't even pass your first damage threshold, so it doesn't deal any damage to you.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
It
bouncing
gets
off
you,
the
but
nice
not enough.
X.
Really, doesn't break the skin. It just grazes you.
Excellent. Then yeah, I running forward, called shot right as I did before, just with a shiv this time.
As you run forward, you find yourself walking on that frozen river. Go ahead and make a coordination test to stay up.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. 15.
Success! You
Yeah.
managed to stay up and continue to move. However, now that cultist on the other side is going to attempt to interrupt you. Make a coordination test
Oh,
again to.
28.
He rolled success. Let me check. I think he failed.
Nice.
He just failed. Let's use 1 more misfortune points to reroll that. Now he just succeeds.
Oh,
which,
no.
In terms of degrees to success, you compare the tens place, which in his case, he got a higher tens place because he rolled just below his thing. So he managed to interrupt you, so he's going to take his turn.
Oh no. All right.
And he's going to spend 1 AP to essentially move up to you and engage you. And
Hi.
then he's going to make a called shot. And miss. So he missed. He misses, but you are now engaged with him. You can continue your movement if you'd like. That will mean he will opportunity attack you, though, if you do so.
No, he's right where I want him. I'm just gonna do a called shot on his, with the shiv.
Alrighty, go for it.
Come on, 22.
That's a crit success, I believe. which means...
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I use a fortune point to make this even better? I don't know.
Yeah, can. Oh, yeah. And how I do
Yes.
success,
Go ahead.
technically
Yes.
that's the rules, but I like to do it this way. You get an additional fury dice on there. So you can spend one to make one of them automatically a 6, which means you then
Just
roll
make
2
it
more,
make
and
it-
then 6 might explode.
All right. So first one 6.
One fortune point.
Automatic.
There we go.
And then the second fury dice is 2. So that is 8 with the fury dice, and my brawn is 5.
Since you got a crit, go ahead and add an additional fury dice, so roll another d6.
Sweet.
This is good.
4 more, so 17.
17.
Yeah.
Ooh. That drops him down 3 tracks on his threshold. Just
Nice.
his 3rd threshold.
Good job.
So he drops down
Yes!
to, it would go lightly, moderately. He's seriously injured.
So I don't
So
think I
go
can
ahead.
do seriously injured. Well, I don't, because I have the weak quality
Your
for the
weapon's weak.
shiv.
Weak just means
Yeah.
you can't deal grievous. You can deal serious.
Oh, okay, cool.
So go ahead and roll 2d6 for me. Roll 2d6 and tell me if you
Alright.
get a 6.
No, a 1 and a 2.
Alrighty, so no injury, but that was a really good blow. You got him like right square in like a lung.
Well, I mean, I was aiming for a specific area, so if it hits a lung, he's in real deep trouble.
What were you aiming for? It was just torso?
Yeah, that mid spot, my normal spot.
Yeah. Ah, gotcha.
That's
Okay.
it for me. I don't want to die.
And Cecily, it's now you.
All right. Okay, this chanting. She does not like this chanting, and this is occult nonsense. So she sees the ice. She sees that he's occupied. So she's gonna take the head off of her stiletto, and she's gonna just like chuck it at him. Called
Okay.
shotting, throwing
Improvised
a
range
head.
with a head. All right.
Improvised range
yeah.
weapon with a head.
Is that the cultist?
Be the leader,
engaged
yeah.
with,
We need
I like the leader. He's
Yeah.
a significant way away.
the leader.
Right now. Yeah, the leader is like other
Can I
end
move
of the room.
Oh.
You may, yes. It'll probably be 2 AP to get up in range where you can throw the head.
Sure, why not? Let's.
Alrighty. And make
Alright,
a coordination
that's just
test as well for that ice
Coordination. Coordination isn't that
to attempt to
bad.
stay up as you cross the slippery ice.
3, come on. All right, that's a 28.
Wait, yep, you managed to stay up and not slip.
It's a 87. Do you mind if I use a fortune point for that one, y'all?
You may.
All right. It's 22.
Whoa.
Okay. You nail him. Alrighty.
Alright.
Yeah, roll. It's a crit, so roll 2d6 fury dice.
5, 9, 12.
12. Ooh. Let me check. That will drop his down to his 2nd threshold, dropping him to moderately. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me. Roll d6 as you
D6.
did drop him to moderate, so you might be injured.
5. I rolled 5.
5. Okay, no injury.
No injury. Unfortunately.
Righty. That ends that. Now, the cultist next to you, Keektalk, the one you attempted to stab in the back, is gonna whip
All right.
around and make an aimed strike against you.
Okay.
Plus 10. Doesn't matter when he rolls an 82, though.
Hey.
So he just misses, and that's his turn. Keektalk,
Okay.
it's your turn again. You've
All
got this
right.
imp and this cultist on you.
I am gonna try and stab the imp. I'm gonna cold shot him.
All right, go for it.
Nice.
That is another critical fail.
Oh, as you swing, the imp just sees the opportunity and just claws at your arm. He's going to attack and hit. You do have 1 AP if you want to attempt to parry that. Yep.
Yes, I would love to parry that.
Alright. It is fast, so you're taking a -10 on your parry.
Jesus. Another critical fail.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna die.
Hey, no.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep.
So he's gonna
Quick
do
attack, no.
6 points of damage to you.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I think I may have messed up how this damage track works earlier. Am I keeping track of all the points of damage I've gotten, or am I just seeing if they beat the
You're
box
seeing
number?
how they compare, and then you go steps down
Okay.
accordingly.
Okay, so that doesn't beat my 3rd threshold, so I wouldn't then move down to my 3rd threshold, or I would move
No,
down
if it beats your
to-
first
to-
threshold, then you still move down once.
Okay, cool. So that's happened a couple of times. So I think I'm still on grievously wounded. I don't think I'm slain, based on what
I think
happened
you're on
earlier.
grievously wounded, yes.
Yeah,
But
okay.
that does mean
Damn
that
you.
I'm going to be rolling 3d6 to see if you're injured, plus an additional d6 because his claws and fangs are vicious.
Fun!
So you might take a grievous. You probably might take a grievous injury here. I did not roll a 6. I rolled 3 5s, but no 6s.
Woo!
You avoid injury for now,
Ooh.
but you are on the brink of death.
Brink of death.
Oh, God.
Already.
The brink.
I think we skip my turn.
Oh yes, we absolutely did. We'll go back. Let's do your turn.
That's cool.
Save me.
I'm also gonna. Sorry, what?
At the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna also run up towards this imp. I think I need to spend an action point to get there.
Yes,
with
you
the split. Yeah, with the splitting maul in tow, and I'm like, okay, 2 things. First of all, who cleaned the altar, because they did a very good job, and as a professional butler, I would like to know a little more about it. Also, I hate flying pests, and then I'm going to try and call this shot by hitting the thing in the torso and smashing it downward towards the ground.
Go for it. Make it a stack.
Get it. Get it.
Nope, that is a 78, which is a lot higher.
Yeah, as you just whiff. It's a very small target. It's moving around a lot.
Seriously, if anyone knows about the altar, like any time, I'm right here. I'll be here for a while.
Alrighty. That brings us. So Keektalk had his turn. It brings us back around to the second cultist, who is currently seriously injured and engaged with Jittery. He's gonna attempt to keep you occupied. He's gonna attempt a perilous stunt, and attempt to probably disarm you. So it's gonna make a coordination test.
No, my shift.
But fails. So in that case, he's going to use his last AP to just make a strike. Fails as well.
Ha! Jittery's
As he
invincible.
just swiping at you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Alrighty. Sarian himself still standing by the altar, got struck in the side of the head by a head. And is kind of like reeling a bit from that, but is going to spend 2 AP to continue chanting. And that's all he does. The imp, seeing as you're on kind of your last legs there, Keektalk, is going to just viciously go after you.
Okay, let's do this.
Attack. Straight 50 with the aim that will hit. You
Okay,
can attempt to
I-
parry this, though.
I do have an AP left. Okay.
Actually,
Critical
I don't
fail.
think you do.
Okay. Well, it's a critical fail anyway. So
Oh my god, man!
3 in a row.
Jack, no!
Stop
Who did
rolling.
What sacrifices did I not make to the dark gods before this game?
You didn't pay Jittery. though.
Maybe if you
So-
pledge yourself to this god. Maybe if you pledge yourself to this god, you can.
Yeah, it could be.
Let's see what it does.
Could be.
Oh,
Pledge to
I rolled
Amy.
5 on the dice. So that is 8 points of damage.
Yep. I am dead.
You may use a fate
Shit.
point, however, to not die if you'd like.
Yeah.
Use it.
All right, I'm using a
There's
fate
like no
point
other
to
option.
live.
You use
Yeah.
your
Look at the
fate point,
fanfic.
and at the last second, just a twist of fate, the imp, there's like a slight breeze that pushes his claw slightly out of the way as he's about to rip your throat out, and you take no damage instead. That's all he can do. The trio of Rickson, Jittery, and Cicely.
I'll go last this time since I went first last time.
Okay. I'm. Oh god, Cake Talk. I said lead by example, not die. We've got to sort this out quick. And I'm going to try and cold shot on the imp one more time, smashing it across the midsection. Hopefully. 59. What's my thing? Yeah, at some point 61. I was successful by 2.
There you go.
Oh, finally.
Hit. I'd roll damage.
Yay. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh god, that is 4.
4 points. Do you add your combat bonus to that?
Oh. I think I did the wrong one. Hang on. 2 plus... No, sorry, 8. I was looking at the wrong one.
That's what I like. 4.
Yeah,
That's
2 plus
slightly-
6.
8 will take him down another 2 moderately. Go ahead and roll d6 for me. The 6 takes an
1.
injury. 1. No injury.
Dang it.
Alrighty. Is that all you do? Saving your last AP?
Yeah, I'm gonna save the other one. Like, I'm here for you, King Tut. Come on, we have to find out how they did this to the altar. Like, I'm very curious now.
That's really the top concern right now.
Someone has to know. Get up.
I haven't fallen down. I'm just stabbed a lot.
Alrighty. Cicely and Jittery, what are you two doing?
All right, I'm gonna. Cecil's gonna like try and make her way to the head cultist that's chanting. She's gonna try and like. He needs to stop. She's gonna try and like just take a leaping jump on his back and just try and like hook her arm around his neck and just kind of like keep
That'd
him
be
from
a chokehold then.
chokehold. Yep.
Go ahead and make an athletics. Yes.
Oh god. Okay, come on. Okay, that's 38. Okay, oof. 38.
Alright.
That is
That's a success.
under.
So he will now attempt to resist. He succeeds in resisting, however. So you're about to get him, and then he just shoves you off.
Yep.
You still have 2 AP though, and that was not an attack action, so you can still attack him if you like.
All right, it's all right. Gonna just give him a nice little stab then. 30.
So that's a hit. Alright, he will attempt to parry. He gets minus 10 because stiletto. He fails the parry. I'm gonna spend misfortune points, so a little red token.
Good.
Reroll
Yep.
that.
Excellent. Yeah.
Still fails.
All right. Good.
Yes. The best outcome.
Double damage.
All right. That is 7.
7. Alrighty. That will. Does that draw him to? Drops him down to 1, so he is now at seriously injured. So go ahead and with the stiletto, so roll 3d6 for me. Tell me if you roll 6.
4. It's a 3. 6.
Alrighty, D100, please. Yep.
55.
55. Okay.
55.
Cut out for me. Shell shocked as well. Until he is recuperated, he cannot add fury dice to damage.
Nice.
Ooh. All right. That is it.
All right, I will attempt take down against this person.
Take down. Alrighty. So you make a coordination or athletics. If you charge, it's athletics. So make coordination.
Yeah. So 16. So that's a success
Okay.
for me.
So he'll attempt
Out
to
of
resist with
48.
coordination. He fails his resist, so he falls prone.
Nice.
And called shot.
Called shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna curb stomp
On the
his head.
Go ahead and make the attack.
Mess him up.
Come on.
Mess him up.
So I got a 94. Can I use you guys okay if I use his fate
Do it.
point?
I
away.
think you've got your personal point though. Yeah, that you got from your ability.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'll use my
You can use
personal
that one.
point.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get a re-roll of that, right? So 32 and simple. Okay, 32 out of 45.
Yeah, so that hits.
Success.
So since he's prone, you get to add an additional d6 fury dice to this. So you get to roll 2d6 fury dice.
Nice.
Die
It's good.
with your head. So I got 7 plus my brawn. 12.
Oh my god.
Nice.
12. Drop him 2. That'll drop him
Vicious.
to slain.
Yeah.
Nice.
He is slain. As you just crush his head.
Yeah. My little toesies. Oh no, I got those awesome boots now. So yeah, my new cultist boots just go right through his face.
It's ironic. The boots that he made destroyed him.
Alrighty.
It will be our fate too.
That brings back around to the cultist that is now engaged with both Rickson and Keektok. He's going to turn around, thinking that Imp has probably got Keektok handled, and he's going to attack Rickson. He's going to make it aimed, so that will hit. You can attempt to parry this if you've got a spare point.
Oh yeah, that's what I kept that for. Yes, we're gonna try and parry.
He's going to make a parry.
42. What am I? Wait, where am I rolling this one against? Sorry.
It's basically as if you're making an attack.
Oh,
you
then
roll
yeah,
against
I'm under. I'm like 20
Gotcha.
under.
Yeah.
So you managed to parry his attack just in time. He's
Yay!
going to save this off. Alrighty. Keektok. Still alive.
All right.
Kicked
Called shot on this stupid imp thing.
Go for it.
Take its blood.
That is an 11. That's a good
That's a
success,
critical
finally.
Yeah.
It works the other way.
All of that.
So
so that's
you
2
go
fury
ahead
dice?
and
Is that
roll
how
an
that works?
additional d6 fury dice. So 2d6.
Use the
Alright.
fortune point. Just add all of the fury dice.
Well, one of
Good.
them exploded, so
Yes.
I'm gonna roll it again.
Oh, one of them exploded already. Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh, another explosion.
Die.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
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 The gods are finally
Another.
happy.
Another.
Pray to
21
Amy,
damage,
pray.
and it's vicious.
20.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hits its final damage. So
Finally!
it's outright slain, no matter what it's on, in terms of its... that directly hit his final damage threshold. So you just...
That feels so good.
when you're shot, you just spear it through the air. And as you spear it, it just kind of dissolves into goo. Still got an AP left. I assume you probably want to save that to parry.
Yeah, I'm a parry. You've
All right.
flown your last flight, imp.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
As we get around...
What about
we
buzz
probably
off?
What are we called?
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
That cultist is dead. It is Sarian's turn, however. He's going to spend 2 AP to finish the chanting, and then his last AP to turn around to the sacrifice on the altar and plunge his dagger right into her heart.
No.
Oh, I knew we
I
were
mean,
getting
as-
something.
It's so clean.
You're so close. You know, you were one turn ahead. You killed him last turn. She was close. Susan serious.
Oops.
But as he sinks the dagger into her chest, you look as almost darkness engulfs the chest and creates almost a tear in reality as she's dead from the first blow, as there is just a tearing as you see a scythe-like arm claw out from the chest, and another one, and two
All
more.
Right. We run.
As a creature
Gents,
emerges.
1 gold is not worth this. Let's go.
No,
Yep.
we're out. Peace.
As a creature emerges from the chest of the sacrificial victim, its body is covered with eyes and has 4 scythe-like arms. It's scuttling, and it kind of scuttles along the altar. This is going to end combat and initiate a chase scene.
We're not gonna. Yeah,
Well, can
we're
we?
not gonna see like this is not worth it.
Yeah, can we make the chase scene easier if we kneecap my husband?
In theory,
So much love.
Shit.
I'm actually gonna kneecap
You're not gonna
myself,
make
'cause
it.
I think I'm gonna try and grab the one girl who hasn't been sacrificed on the way out. So that's probably me kneecapping myself enough.
yeah, and she's
I
on the
need a
other
hero.
end. She's on the other side of the ice. Like she's towards the entrance of
Yep.
the chamber.
I know. Oh, she's on. Okay,
I mean,
So she's closer to the
you can
exit.
still-
great. Yeah, then I definitely grab her.
I mean,
So how this works?
ClickTack's going to the good place when ClickTack eventually dies. Not like the rest of us.
I
Always the goal.
You guys will get a head start as this creature will spend time killing all of the cultists.
Yay!
I mean, good.
Murder's range. So you guys, for your first round, you'll get to add 3 to your value. So, it's a 3-round chase. How this works is you are all the escapees, and the adversary demon is the pursuer.
Cool.
Whatever it
Alrighty.
is, I got a 99. So
Oh no.
Luckily, you don't have to roll.
no.
You roll d10s for this, just d10s.
Ah,
So,
Oh god. Okay, cool. Okay.
all of
That,
you-
those 9s are. Oh.
You were just gonna sacrifice yourself to save me because you love me so much, right? That's what that was. That's what 91 was.
I mean, you
That's
owe.
what that
you
was,
owe-
right,
you owe-
husband?
You owe jittery
That's what that
money,
was, husband.
so
Uh-oh.
we've
And-
played this role play for some time.
And Keaton, you said you were going to spend time freeing the other captive.
Not necessarily freeing. If she's not tied to anything, I am just gonna throw her over my shoulder and start running.
Gotcha. In that case, then you won't get the head start, but you won't waste a round. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, because.
Alrighty.
Oh.
So, as this chase scene begins, I need you now will roll a d10 and add your and for those who have a head start, add 3, as well as your movement.
Okay. And my ankle
you go.
penalty, my twisted ankle penalty is still in effect. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got slower movement,
Yep.
6. Oh no.
and you have to kneecap him. He's already kneecapped. As those of you
that
running away
is-
see the creature tear through the cultists, including Sarian, who, as he's speared on one of these scythe-like arms, just kind of grins.
Cool.
Doesn't die, but fades away into a mist, dagger with him.
Oh no!
That's worse. That's worse.
That's bad. That's yeah. That's a lot worse.
than-
As I down to
Don't like that.
demons. Other demons.
Yeah, I got a
Alrighty.
16.
Saw that.
Hmm.
If you saw that, you did not run fast enough because you looked back, never looked back at you.
Yeah. I saw
You
nothing.
learned nothing from Orpheus.
I saw nothing. We just see the front. That's whatever's back there's a later problem once you run away.
9.
Uh-huh. I want my gold coin. I'm out.
So what did everyone get on their first? Oh, there it is. Perfect.
16
13.
for me.
15.
Oh,
Took
sorry.
out 15.
17.
And what did you at 13? Alrighty. Oof. Unfortunately for you, Cicely, you're the furthest back, and it rolled a 17.
Oh
It's
no.
fast.
Oh,
So it's
Ooh.
gonna
The fast.
scuttling towards you. It's gonna make an attack against you as it catches up for this turn. It's gonna make an attack with its demonic claws, and it's gonna
Cool,
be a hit.
demonic claw.
And
Can it not?
Yeah, what if it
only
just does?
only 7 points of damage. 7 points.
Okay,
of
that's
damage.
okay. That's not too bad. I think I'm down 1. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm only down 1.
Alrighty. As so at the end of the round, I believe I check for. I do. I'd like one of you, whoever you choose fit, to roll a d6 for me for a possible complication.
Oh,
Mitch is
go
volunteering.
for it, Mitch. I see the hand. Go for it.
Seems like we have a volunteer.
Do it.
Roll.
3.
3. I'm gonna go ahead and
Wait.
spend a misfortune point to make it a 6
Ah.
to cause a complication.
Oh no.
Why would you do
crap.
such a thing?
We thought you loved us, Colin.
You gave us the illusion of choice. Why?
Oh boy.
As let me go to this. As you kind of look around, and the almost that rip into reality is beginning to shake the cavern, and crumbling rocks are falling around you. I need everyone to make a coordination test. A routine coordination test, so plus 10.
Okay. 62. Come on, come on. Oh.
30.
Okay.
I succeed.
Okay.
16.
I got an 11.
Ooh. Unfortunately, Jittery does not succeed. All of you manage to dodge out of the way when Jittery is struck by this falling rock. And you take
Ow.
5 points of damage.
Right.
Jittery, no.
It hurts so bad.
Alrighty. Next round of the chase. Everyone roll a d10 again. And add your, you don't add the head start, because you are already gotten your head start. But you do add your movement.
This is bad.
9.
12.
Well, okay, it's not as bad. I'm actually faster than everyone. Wow.
10.
Gotta kneecap
14.
him.
14, alright.
Oh no, I'm the slowest.
And what did you get? A 10, so 23. After that round, Sicily is still the one in the back. So it's gonna take a strike against you. It's a re-roll. Wow, it crit fails.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't be beat.
Yeah.
It crit fails, so I'm going to subtract 5 from its
Oh.
movement value as it catches on something and is going to have a hard time getting back.
Oh no.
All right. Round
Jittery
3.
took the rock that hit him in the head and threw it at the demon.
Everyone roll a d10 and add your movement.
Oh no.
Okay, D10. Come on, come on.
That's a 7.
8.
15.
Kneecap him.
Fast. You're
Oh, no.
fast as hell.
I know, right?
It's not a contest. We're all trying to live.
No, we're not. Not
Rickson's-
everyone.
Rickson's fucking
No.
Colin, by the way. Rickson has
No,
been in
this
the
is
lead the entire
that went
time.
away. That went away once a demon came on that one in the chest.
I'm good at like 2 things. One of them is running, apparently.
Just running away. Oh, and then 8.
Gonna sub Robin all up in here.
7.
The brains to rob.
By 1 behind Jittery. Sicily is still in the rear. Jittery is one yard ahead.
I'm like looking
Wait,
back.
I gotta set. Oh, are we at? Or did they add and subtract from where we previously were?
It's cumulative,
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's collective. I'm not rolling great.
That is a hit. I'm
Okay.
going to spend the last misfortune point to cause the first dice to explode into a 6.
Boo.
No.
Everyone in chat, boo and hiss.
5. Alright, so that's the plus 17 points of damage.
Yeesh.
Okay. So
Things are scary.
3. I think I'm seriously wounded
Alrighty.
or grievously.
Go ahead and roll. These are vicious, so I'm going to go ahead and roll 3d6.
Yeah.
No 6s, so you do not gain an injury.
Woo!
Okay. Ooh, I'm so messed up.
As that was the last round of the chase, as you all run, barreling out of the cave as you look behind you, and the cavern collapses in on itself, trapping the creature
thank God.
behind you. You have all survived.
Now kneecap him.
No! Why?
Just in case.
I know I promised to spend my life with you, but what is wrong with you?
What remains of it? How
Yeah.
much time is left for that life?
Not much. I unbagged the
So-
girl. Are you all right?
She's breathing heavy. It's like, yes, I'm fine.
Who are you
All right.
again?
This is the woman who worked at the bar.
This is the blacksmith woman. The bar was the one, the dead body you found. To be
Sorry. Never mind. My bad. This is the
Oh,
blacksmith.
Yeah. Oh no.
That stinks. I wish they could have traded. Yeah, that's a bummer.
You're speaking
All
out
right,
loud.
Out of here.
Oh,
I don't think.
Yes.
I don't think the reward's worth it. I think this thing's gonna eat the town next.
Yeah,
Well,
we should
it's-
probably.
I mean, how long
run
would it
further.
take
We need to get out.
through that collapse?
Well, let's get
Just
our
a
gold
bit-
and run. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
If we
Let's just say-
really want, we could leave her here to buy us a little bit more time.
I throw her back over my shoulder and start walking towards the blacksmiths.
We'll do that. We'll do that if that thing appears again.
Okay.
She looks
Yeah,
really
keep her with
concerned.
you.
I am.
All right.
I
We
call
get our
over my
money.
shoulder
And then
as
the
I'm
second we
already
get our money,
walking.
we get our drinks and we leave.
Yes. To go cups for
All
everyone.
right. We'll drop her off at the blacksmith's
Yes.
house on the way to the manor.
Gotcha. Do you go inside and find him, or just kind of drop her at the door?
Yeah, just drop her off.
Across the door. Holy, yeah, we are. We're on a limited time frame of this. No.
Like an orphan
practicing
being
social
delivered to a
distancing.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grubhub. Or DoorDash.
As
Like,
you
yep,
all
did
make
it.
your way back to the mayor's office.
Like, we don't
Orphan
even say anything to him. We just like, yep, done.
Mhm.
Bye.
Peace.
You guys make your way back to the mayor's office. The sun is set by now, but it had just set, so she's probably still at the office. You turn around and she turns to her and says, "Oh, so what have you found?"
We've solved everything.
Well,
There's a demon underground. We want our gold.
Okay, so quick
killed the cultist.
version. The
They cult him.
The drunk guy that you thought was a jerk was definitely a jerk. He killed 2 of the girls and was leading a group of cultists. They're underneath the windmill right now. Well, not all of them. He's dead. A demon ate them all. We caved in the secret tunnel underneath the mill, but I don't know how long that'll hold the demon. So you might want to either send all of your guards or evacuate the town. Also, we'd like our
You
gold
haven't-
now, please.
Yes, we need gold
And the
right now.
blacksmith's daughter is safe.
Right.
Very
now.
important.
The blacksmith's
that we
daughter is
have
safe.
that
We
gold.
rescued her. I
No.
want to point that out. The blacksmith's
Yes.
daughter is safe.
She's at
I
home.
feel like this is
We
something
got dropped
I
from the
should
question.
question. And she takes out a bag and hands each of you your gold crown. I
Good,
guess
let's
I'll
go.
have to contact the
Bye.
Inquisition about the demon.
Bye.
As she's
Let's
floundering
go.
over what
Let's
to
out.
do.
Yeah.
Seriously,
find the
send all of
horses.
the guards to the mill. Why are they guarding the gate? Nobody's going to attack your town from the gate. Guard the mill. Send all of them to the mill right now. Okay, bye.
You
Thanks
just
for the
hear.
crown.
You just hear from the door. That's their problem. Let's go.
Our small children. We're gonna go find a horse stable.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out
And
of
then
here.
we just run like hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
As
do?
you all retreat out of town in the middle of the night, going back to wherever you came, maybe back to the city or just in another town, anywhere but there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if
some
you
of you might
know,
hear
but
news
I
of-
almost died.
We will not speak of
Yeah.
this. Anyone.
Yeah. Stop whining
Who
about
knows
it.
what happened to that
Suck
town?
it up, man.
We were never here.
No, absolutely not.
If anyone asks
As you
where we
all-
got this gold, Jitta's uncle died and was very rich.
I've
Yes.
used that excuse 5
It's so
times.
unfortunate.
probably
You've
be
been
on.
having
But
a
use
lot
it
of
5
fun.
times though. It still works. It still works. It worked the other 4 times, so it still works.
All right, as you all retreat into the nighttime, that will be the end of Devilish Undertones. You lived!
Who knows?
Shocking.
I put in my last
We got our
week, read
gold.
that.
Who
How
knows
killed
what happened
the
to that
game.
town?
Got
We
paid?
don't care anymore.
A poor town. Oh gosh.
Hey, Colin, that was super fun. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Thank you,
was.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing. This was a blast. My last group somehow managed to kill that demon, by the way. I don't know how they did it.
What?
They did it.
Huh.
No one
Were they
died
just like,
either.
no F the chase?
I have one
sequence, we're just
question.
gonna
Did
attack
any
the
of them?
Pretty much, yeah. One of them left. The other 3 were fight.
I
All
have one
right.
question. Were any of the previous group at all statted for combat?
thing?
Like the rest of us? I don't
Not
think any of us were.
completely statted for combat. They had a few
Okay.
combat people.
I was statted for weird combat, but yeah, no, no.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
I was statted for my
Thank you.
profession.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
I
where
was
the dice
statted
take.
for
You have no choice here. In Zweihander, you roll the dice.
But we used it though.
Zweihander.
You used your profession mechanically. It's very-
Yeah,
It was
you
perfect.
did a very good job.
Fanfic.
Mechanically
Thank you,
handing me your
everybody.
fanfiction.
We'll just write out the horrible demon and the town out of it, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's good.
At the end, so we're going to wrap this up with outros and whatnot. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This was fantastic. That's EncounterCon. I mean, it was fantastic. It was
Woo!
great. It was very fun. So we will go ahead and also bye YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you for
bye.
watching. We raised a lot of money as well, so awesome awesome fake grinder.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so go ahead and outro. Go the opposite way. Start with Mitch. Other way.
Hello, guys. It has been a pleasure. Me and my buns have loved this amazing game. Thank you, Colin, and everyone else for kind of leaving EncounterCon with a nice, sweet taste in my mouth. It's amazing. Looking forward to the next games. And yeah, definitely my one plug, other than you can find me at Penny for a Tale, is to definitely check out the Arium Kickstarter that is on Kickstarter right now. Amazing game with some awesome people writing for it, so definitely check that out.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike Fatum. You can find me on Twitter at Vengeance God and on Instagram at Broken Infinity Films. And I have a podcast, but we haven't done an episode since quarantine started, so I guess I just won't plug it. Sean?
Hey, I'm Sean. Thanks for on Twitter. I had a ton of fun. I enjoyed this EncounterCon. I've enjoyed playing Zweihander again, and it's always messy and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, and next time you'll catch me in less than a day because I'm going to be back on the Crown Lands tomorrow on this channel. We're still probably in deep trouble on that. We rolled okay on the town's fortune, our house fortune, but things are still bad. Things are still bad.
Hi, Sean Plenty on Twitter. Thanks for having me for the game. I've been able to play for a while and putting up with my audio issues and all that, but had a lot of fun. And yeah, great. I'm Seeker here on Twitch, and yeah, again, just thanks. It was a really great group to play with and great games. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Alrighty. Hi, I'm Colin Kelly. That's my Twitter handle. I'm a part of the Wayward Expeditions podcast. I'm in the Rise of the Rune Lords podcast right now. We just season 1's about to wrap up. Season 2 will get started soon. And I will. You can find that at wayward-expeditions.com. And in addition, if you liked this adventure, I shortened it down a little bit because to fit 3 hours. Normally it runs about 2 sessions. But if you liked it, it will be on Drive-Thru RPG early September. The cover looks amazing. That's almost done. And yeah, stay tuned for that. This adventure will be purchasable in the near future. Other than that, I think that's it. Check out all the other shows on Encounter RP. They are fantastic. And we are going to outro with the Crownlands trailer, as that is showing tomorrow. Go watch that. I love me some Game of Thrones. I love that universe. It's fantastic. Westeros is awesome. All right. Thank you, and bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.